Oh, hello? Oh, I can see me. I think you can see me now. You don't hear the game? Oh, now you can hear the game. Okay, we're kind of close. There's your voice. All right, let's go. Welcome in, guys. I hadn't even said anything when you guys said it wasn't working, and then I realized that all of my sound went reset, I guess. Game has sound. It does on my stream. It helps fill in gaps because I don't have anything else to play in the background. What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just loading in. I've done most of my little like daily stuff as I was just logging in for the day, but got all that jazz going on. We got a new character coming out today. Who's excited? Who's excited for Toxin or not Toxin? Y'all got to pay your monthly pass to actually hear what the streamer has to say. Free to watch version has no sound. Yeah, I am. Let's go, cookies. Yeah. I love the 6-minute country AI song Ceci made. I'd love to hear it, Royalty. I haven't heard that. I don't think. Sounds fun. Which that's probably what I need to do is make some AI music and stuff. But I don't even know what to do for all that. Like that's a whole other like world of stuff I just need to work on. Last night we were doing crazy stuff off stream. You want to see some of the stupid stuff I made? Hold on. Let me show you guys what I made yesterday when I was talking to people. Not using this picture. What's on this picture? Like way at the bottom. Put that up there for now, and let me change this. And I'll show you what I made. I think I saved it. Actually, hold on. I don't know if I have saved it. I think it's in here. Still in my combo with that person. I've not saved it. Put it in there for now. Now it should be in here. I might have been doing things. Oh, what the heck? How do I turn this? Look at this. We were making dumb stuff, and we started going down a little like we were going down a little like rabbit hole of making things, and then like that person said I want one, and so I started making one, and so we ended up doing this. I've made a few others too. I have seen mine, Herb. I was in there. I was in that chat room when they were making those. I haven't shown all the others. This is what I made after we were done chatting, doing the same like idea, which I thought was kind of fun. I made another one for my Alliance mate, but I won't show you guys that one. So this ended up turning out really fun because it's like basically this story that Miss Hyde and I have going on whenever I go raid her, which I thought was hilarious. So it just turned out really, really fun. And I told her she's welcome to use it or whatever she wants to do with it, but it just ended up being fun. I thought I'd show you guys that. The ZKG one is great. I have seen the ZKG one. I have a few of them that are pretty fun. I think here, I'll show you this one too, just for the fun of it. I just saw the beta one. The beta one's pretty funny. Wait, I'll show you this one too. I made this one. This one you guys won't know the person, but I think it's still fun. This one ended up being a pretty good one too. So that ended up being a pretty fun one. What do you got here? I'll save this one, put it on stream too. These are just pretty fun. Beta Ray. Have you guys seen the ones that Beta made of me? Here's Beta Ray's. The goat. Does she have 3 hands / arms? Did it really give her 3 hands? I didn't even notice if it did. Oh my god, that was the best. So that's where this all started, by the way. Riches turned out so good. So, what ended up I haven't saved Riches, I don't think, to my actual hard drive. Hold on. So, how this started was Miss Hyde and I were talking about Riches, because Riches was hilarious. And she's like, oh my god, I want one too. And I'm like, alright. I'll save it. I have it. Just give me a second, I'll get it. I have that one too. Here. Switch this out to Rich. It started with you. I wasn't there for all yours. Steven's like, what the heck am I looking at? Yeah, Beta started all this, I think. Which this one turned out amazing. Just no. So, Miss Hyde and I were talking about this, and she's like, oh my god, that's amazing. I want one too. And so that's when Miss Hyde and I were talking, and I'm like, well, let me see what I can do. And so I started going down the rabbit hole of doing the Miss Hyde one, and I just did the story of like what all happens every time I go raid her, right? She's always talking about something insane, like literally insane. And I'm always like, what the heck did I just hear? And she's always got this story for the hideout, right? So I just went with it all. I just threw it in there, and it did so well. Like it nailed her character, and it put my character in there, and it ended up being like amazing, right? It started with you working in pest control. Ah, okay. So it's been really fun making them. They're a lot. They don't take a lot of work, and the AI is pretty cool about it. Especially since like the story piece is pretty well made. Like all of the posters turn out amazing. Her chat number's off the rails because its stuff never was on the rails. Correct. It just did an amazing job. Look, it even put the freaking gremlins in the basement, and she never lets you leave. Beware, you come for a drink and you stay for the chaos. Like, it just turned out amazing. Um, naughty, we've got the naughty nectar here. Like, it did such an awesome job with some of that stuff. I was very impressed by that one. I have a few other versions of it, but that was my favorite by far. So much AI F the groundwater. Yeah. Here's Bach. Oh, Bacchus is really good. Hold on, I'll save Bacchus and put it on there too. Bacchus is hilarious. You want to see Bacchus? Not the hero the world needs, but the data deserves. I don't listen, I lick windows and crunch data. Known for eating peanut butter and by the jar, not listening ever. Data mining everything. Peanut butter enthusiast. Loves window lickers. The braver the better. Plans, advice, strategy. Yeah, I'm good. Patch files, game files, hidden text, scratch stats. If it exists, I'll find it. Today's plan, listen, eat PV, lick windows, data mine, repeat. I don't listen, coffee mug. So good. That one turned out amazing. We're just gonna start loading Ultra Core so he gets permaban so Jessica never happens. That'd be wild. Look, he signed himself up for that. Oh yeah, here's Trekkers. Trekkers is pretty good too. Here, let's put Trekkers on screen. Where's Trekker? We have Trekker. Justice for the loyalty of Chaos Trekker. Suffering Fuckatash. Trekker. Watching always. Fuck off, Fly. Fair games, fair play. Play hard, play right. That's the Trekker way. Noun. The guardian of fair play. Even Fly's worst nightmare. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I haven't like deep dived Fetties. Let's see what Fetty says. Flop the Fetty. Here's Fetty Wops. The content streamer of Manfetti, Marvel Strike Force. I'm not reading all that. I don't know what it says. I'll let somebody else read that. Community boost unites commanders, builds alliances stronger together. Content hype increases morale. Maximum rewards keeps the meta fresh. Strategic knowledge breaks down complex and makes you better. Turn the tide. Signature move leaps over small budgets with a small single offer. I love it. Very nice. Very nice, guys. Welcome in, Sledge. Welcome in, Hate. JD. What we doing today? Right now we're just hanging out, but in an hour we will be looking at some offers together, and most likely not buying them. I don't see that changing. And then we're gonna make a video about it, on why we're not buying. We're gonna deep dive it a little bit. I also have something else to show you guys that I haven't. Some of you may already know about it, some of you may not. But I also plan to show some of that too. We got old-timey gaming. Let's save this one too. We got OTG. Add OTG to the stream. We got OTG. The hero of classic fun. Who says you can't win big with small budget? One offer. Real name unknown. Origin. Born from the pixels past. Raised on a cartridge in quarters. Mission to keep the spirit of old school gaming alive. 8-bit reflexes. Coin power. One offer. One big leap. Small budgets. Legends don't need millions. Just one great game. That's really awesome. It turned out amazing. All of these have been so fun, guys. They really have. Like, all of them have been amazing. So, like, I love that kind of stuff, right? Like, the community stuff like this kind of stuff, where we're just, like, goofing off and having fun. Some of my favorite parts of Marvel Strike Force. I'll be real. Like, Marvel Strike Force, like, whatever. But doing this stuff, actually somewhat more fun, right? Last night we were just hanging out and chatting, and this is what we were doing last night. Just literally just being dumb. Raised on carts and quarters hit. You know, doing some of that meme stuff was just kind of fun, right? And we might do some more of those at some point, but they're really fun. And I guess I haven't shown you guys mine, right? Beta Ray made one for me. Where did it go? Let me show you mine. He made one for me, too. in here. What's up, Jerome? Where did it get saved? I swear I sent it to this person. Maybe it's in here. Maybe I'm just dumb and don't know where to look. Not that one. Not that one. We won't show that one, even though that one's amazing. Oh, here you go. Beta made this one for me. I thought was pretty good too. Bam. Don't buy! Your wallet will make you stronger, skill greater than spend. Cosmic Crucible contains random powerful heroes. Best offer, $99.99. 99% chance of regret. Microtransaction trash. Real heroes don't need paywalls. Play smart, not expensive. Play, get better, have fun, don't buy. Self-control. Might be what's happening today. This might actually fit really well. Oh, the other one? The other one is amazing. I don't know if I want to show that one. Let me read that one again before I show it to you guys. Because that one is the better one. That one is so good. Am I okay with showing this one? Okay, yeah, we're showing this one. This one might be the best one. I think we're okay to show this one. This literally might be the best one. Where's the window? I don't want you to see it all at once. We're gonna start low. How to play Cosmic Crucible. Cosmic Cheatable. Winning is for everyone, especially me. Taught by Zastin. Today's lesson: the superhero. Bend the rules, break the meta, buy the best, blame the lag. We don't follow, we buy. 6 easy steps to victory. Buy accounts. We grind, swipe, start with power, then flex. Use loaders, auto win, instant attack, perfect timing, cheat mode on. Automate, optimize, and dominates. Cosmic Crucible, rules are for peasants. Blame everything. Lag, bugs, Scopely, RNG, never your fault. Always the game. Pay to win. Your wallet is your strongest weapon. Trash talk proudly. Toxicity is the strategy. Own it. Remember, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Cheat big, win bigger. The cosmos belongs to those who cheat. Cheat today, cry later. Flex forever. Class dismissed. Go buy something. It's so good. I don't know, Purple Brown. I don't think we've heard anything yet. We haven't heard anything about any of that. And I have 6 of them, by the way. My Cosmic Crucible is looking fabulous. There is a grand total of three people in my match. What's up, J-Ro? This guy hasn't been on in 3 days. This guy hasn't been on in 3 days. Guy hasn't been on in 3 days. BTL, I've already been messaging him back and forth. He plays. He did not get banned. Johnny McBell, 3 days. Dante, I believe, is also on a 3-day. Yup. And name is not banned. Name is one on a minute ago. So we're playing a 3-man Crucible, guys. It's great. You got a private bracket with others as well? Yeah, J-Ro. 100%. It's a interesting experience, to say the least. They aren't removing Annie, just diamonds. And that's the issue, Royalty. Like, that's kind of, like, you guys are kind of digging at some of the conversation I want to have. to me that we aren't there yet. I'm in a private with Tadado, and it stays this way. Yep, that's pretty much J-Ro. And you guys, like, we're gonna have a real conversation here in about 30 minutes. I want to see the Toxin offers before I really speak my mind, and see what they're doing, right? But I don't think any price point's changing my mind, most likely. But the things I'm looking for in the game have not been hit yet. And as such, I do not want to support the game yet. That's really what it boils down to. You know, for me, I am a firm believer that this is a 2-year-old problem at least, right? I do think that it probably got more severe recently. That is kind of my feelings about the matter, right? Is I believe that is the distance of the problem. Now, in addition to that, I also believe that them existing adversely affected me, right? I spent more money because they existed. I spent more money on leaderboards because they existed. Offer pricing data probably isn't correct, right? Would Scopely have made different choices if everyone wasn't buying things with pennies? I don't know. But to me, I think the answer is there's possibility. And so, with all that being said, I don't know that I can, in good conscience, support it, right? And what am I really getting for this, right? Like, buying the next character, do I actually get a benefit playing in a league by myself? Not really, right? Like, Crucible's basically not happening this weekend. Or Fetty went against multiple banned accounts too. Like, everything in the game right now is broke, right? It's not even fun. I've logged in the least amount I've logged in months this week because there's nothing to do. What I have to do is not fun, right? It's all broken and skewed and messed up, and on top of that, so like the conversation I'm having with myself is, why am I spending if there's nothing going on right now, right? Completely free to play after spending can be a difficult change to make. I agree, Walking Hate, and I've thought about that a bit too, and I'm not against spending in this game. But for me to want to spend again, I think some things have to be hit. One, we have to address the actual longevity of how long this went on, right? That's probably number one for me. Number two, they have to address the adverse effects that affected me, right? And I don't know that they will, but that's what I want to see. I want to see the adverse effects that, went into me. And I don't know how they do that. I don't know the correct answer. It's a really messy situation. But like I said, I've always stood that I don't really care what happens to these players. I more care that what happens to my situation, right? I don't want to verse them, and I don't want to, and I don't like the fact that I feel like I've been stolen from, right? Those are the feelings I have right now. Whether they're true or not, that's my feelings, right? And so, with that being said, I want to be made whole in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how they do that. I don't know if they can do that. That's where I sit on that. And I'll be honest, to me, auctions have to go away. Auctions aren't even something I will remotely support ever again. They're horrible. Right, offers are expensive, so people justify cheating. All Scopely infinitely saw was people buying the expensive offers, and they did what the business would. They raised the prices. It's totally... Yeah, it makes sense, Royalty. What they did makes total sense in their mind, right? Like, it makes sense to me. If the data supports it, then you do it, right? But if the data doesn't support it anymore, then we need to talk. You guys heard me talk about it in depth with Riot, right? I think the offers for characters are really expensive right now. Well, we just banned some of the biggest spenders in the game that might have been buying stuff with pennies. That's concerning. In 4 months in, not too hard. Auctions are a scam regardless. Well, and alright. Alright, you guys want to see the other piece of the puzzle that I haven't shown yet, that I think some other people have already talked about? Hold on. Hold on. Can I open this? How do I do this? I copy this. that way. Okay. Okay, okay. I did just take your picture. I actually was picturing copying DMs. Uh, so this is a picture that has been sent to me, and I've seen this picture a few times now. And I actually think there's 3 price points to it, believe it or not. I usually don't get to look at offers much, even on the spending account, but I saw this. It just triggered me. Spender account, already at 6 stars, 100 shards. It gets times 3'd, so it's getting the $9.99 price point. It's looking like nothing, but seeing them charge different prices for the same offer makes me want to vomit. I figured they'd pull this nonsense, but seeing it, and there is a slight difference in the offers, but very little, right? They're giving you an extra 400k gold. Yuck. And I've seen this brought up again because there's a $15 version of it too. And I think it's a million gold instead of 500k. But nobody's valuing gold like that, guys. This is literally a Phantom Brighter offer. This is 100% A/B testing based on spending limits. And this is gross. This is just as bad as like some of the other crap that's going on right now. There you go. There's the offer up big and front and personal. And I don't have a good feeling about this either. It's just A/B testing. That's what I'm being told, Nick. I'm being told that if you have a 6-star character, you're getting offered the more expensive offer. And from what that's what I'm being told, or certain shard limits is what I've been told, which is wild. I used to give us on Google. They forced us to use the website. Exola never liked doing that. Never had a problem with Google. I think it's the opposite, Nick. I think they're trying to encourage people to jump the gun for it, and I think that's how they're picking it. I think. So, and I don't know if it's a trigger, it's an auto trigger or what it is, but I've had multiple people bring this to my attention that it exists, and I think it's really wrong. A token should have a token value, right? Like it shouldn't be flexible. Well, and maybe it should be flexible. I don't know. Like, but maybe they need to advertise it better, right? Because you're right. Like a 7-star character going from 1 to 7 should have more value. It does. Um, does a 5 or 6 have more value? Maybe it's the way they present the information, right? That's kind of a fair take. I agree the worst offenders need banned, although may just be the new accounts and continue. The removal of diamonds leaderboard rewards should be enough for one-time offenders. No. No way. If you one-time offended and bought Annie, that is not okay to get a hand slap. Spending 10 grand in a one-time experience is not okay. Because I do think there's people that did that. They need to remove Annies they got from the game. I agree, Purple Brown. I was laughing so hard at the milestone with no offers at the top. And they can't remove it off the account for legal reasons. They just permaban their account. Agree, Purple Brown. Whatever the case is, either they... this has been my stance from the get-go. Either fix the account to be proper, or ban the account. Those are the 2 choices. In my eyes, there is no other choice. If you want to give them something for what you think they spent in the game, that's fine. But those are the 2 choices in my eyes. Correct, Royalty. Well, that's the whole point. You have to suck it all back, right? If it's all bought for pennies, then you suck it back. You take the Gear Tier 21s, you lower the characters, you do what you gotta do, right? If you gotta take them back to 105, they go back to 105. It all gets sucked back. Don't suck it back on stream, TOS. Oh my Lanta. You guys are crazy. You guys are literally crazy. So, That's kind of where I'm sitting with it. Like, do I really want to buy a character and play with cheaters? That's where I'm at with it. Like, to me, they're so far off being anywhere close to anything I deem as acceptable. MPQ has a server for cheaters. They call it the sandbox. The way they avoid any legal problems with banning, they move the cheaters to the other server and they can play with each other. I said that she won't appear until they change the TOS on those on my Lanta. Nope, just let pass by you. What's the drama again? Sorry, I got back from the dog park. There's no drama. Another enemy. I think there's A/B testing going on right now, which the players are noticing. But the more and more we talk about it, I think they offer the information poorly. And I don't know, and I do want to know if the A/B testing is a certain direction or not. Let me see what they said to me. Talked to someone that had 50 shards more than me and was being charged $15. Oh, interesting. So they're charging more the higher the character is, which is super wrong. That's super wrong. Okay. So this is the other thing that they said. I'm going to clip this out here too. Does anyone else have this, like, this offer? None of the accounts I interact with do. So, this is what they said. They said, spender account is at 6 stars with 100 shards and is getting charged 3x. It's like nothing. So, the big account is the spender account, the one that has the higher Phantom Rider, is getting charged the $9.99. And he said, when he talked to somebody else that has 50 shards more than me, so he has 150 shards at 6 star, and is being charged 15. And then the account with no shards is getting charged $2.99. So they're offering the cheaper price point to the smaller account. I don't either, Nick. You had the $10 offer pop up them for 7 yellow, 7 red. Let me see if I have it. I'm gonna look. I don't think I have it. Makes no sense that I'd have it. I don't have it there. Looking in the store right now. I don't have it, but I have him maxed, right? Like, he's 110 for me. He's 7 red, 7 yellow. Actually, I think he's got diamonds, so I don't even see it. Sent you my offer. Let's go. What's purple brown got? You're getting offered diamonds for $10. And I'm guessing you're 7 red, 7 yellow, purple brown? Do you have the offer on new timey, old timey? Just curious. $1D. I have mine 1D and I have the offer. What's offer do you have, original? So this is somebody that has a 1 diamond. You have a 1 diamond, you have the offer. What offer do you have, original? Do you have the same offer as purple brown? 3D Nova and 3D Phantom Rider. Okay, so you're getting offered the 3D Phantom Rider too. The game is dying and they know it. Everyone they are doing will continue to do this and going to be a money grab. Why would Scopely create another Marvel game to compete with MS? It's not competing with MSF, Monkey Toes. From what I've been told, is that game that you're referencing is a game that's very similar to Genshin Impact. It's like an action RPG game. It's not even close. It's just a completely different game. And that's going to drive a different audience, right? Genshin Impact is a highly impact a very good game in the mobile industry, right? And so I'm not surprised they're trying to compete with it. They're not taking the same space, but they're also using the same IP. Makes sense. They just took a chainsaw. I don't think Purple Brown. I think they have a plan. Do I think they took a chainsaw to it? No, probably not. I do think they heard it. Um, but now they're going to try. I'm sure they have a plan that they're going to try to regrow it, right? And they may win everybody back. I don't know that they'll win me back, but they may win everybody back, right? We don't know. The new game is going to be trash. It's not for me, JD. I've never liked Genshin. I don't think that's the kind of game I'd want to play. Some people love it. Not for me. I play MSF because it's a turn-based game like Final Fantasy. Exactly, Walking Hate. You're not the audience they're trying to grab. Marvel Future Revolution was an ARPG, had that in. Terrible. I don't think Genshin's an idle game. It's more like the newer Final Fantasies. Like it's more action based. You control your character and run around the world. Um, you like the old Final Fantasy, like the turn based Final Fantasy, right? Where that's not, and some of the newer Final Fantasies are different. So I think they're going after like Gen Z crowd more so than like what we are. As you guys know, MSF is a bunch of old people. They're attracting the older generation. They always have been. Um, so we old as F, yeah. We're all old fucks. So I don't think that's the same audience that's going for Genshin. We might try it, but that's about as far as it goes, right? A plan is the plan to make a new character and only give it to the people who didn't cheat because the OG Kestrel level good. I'm not opposed to that plan. I don't think they'd ever do that, Steven. Be cool, but I don't think they do it. What's up, Ashanti? So I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, I don't know how they ever like. I don't know how they move forward from this. Like, and I know they're not to those steps yet on the things I'm interested in. But I don't know how they move forward and make everybody feel whole, right? Especially when you start really talking about the depth of the timetable. The depth of the timetable is the problem. I'll never play another Scopely game after this. I'm just stuck here. MSF ends, I'll be free. Any cool conversation? No, only hot topics. Yeah, we're all hanging out in the hot topic right now. It will never give trust to the players back again. Uh, that's tough. I mean, and everybody has a different degree in what they play for, right? That's kind of the issue. We all play for different things. I liked competitions. I've always said that's what I like in this game. And so for them to just like literally tactical nuke it, and they didn't tactical nuke it, right? The players tactical nuked it, and now they're having to clean up the mess. So it's not Scopely's fault that it got tactical nuked, but it is kind of their fault that they didn't catch it sooner, right? And now that they didn't catch it and the cat's out of the bag, you have to view it for what it is, right? It's been tactical nuked. So now you got to restore it. And that's not easy. It's a very long, slow process, probably. But it can be a very long, slow process, but I first have to be convinced that, the process exists and it can be moving forward. To me, that blog was like a tenth of what I want to see happen, right? It's like a tenth. And it was very vague, and there's a lot of things to be desired about it. Like, that's my issue. Um, you know, the fact that these accounts still are in matchmaking and all this jazz is going on, like, we're so far off of anything. Like, it feels like it's going to be a month before we even see anything remotely resembling anything fair. At least. Maybe more. I'll do another turn-based mobile game, but it's not going to be Scope, please. Yeah, I don't know that I'd play another Hero Collector. I'd love to play... I would play Swogo if Swogo wasn't... If I had an in-game Swogo account, but I don't want to, like, start over. If that's the case, J-Ro, then there's no hope. Like that can't be what's on the blog tomorrow. If they even have a leaderboard on the blog, I'm not going to be happy. Those need to be on permanent pause. That needs to be a real conversation on the future. Like, I don't think you can have a leaderboard going forward. I think they can move forward and do different things to sell that stuff, but it can't be a leaderboard. It can be an offer and a milestone. It can be you can have a price point attached to it. You can have different tiers to it. That's fine, right? Like, if you want to sell 5 diamonds to people, let them buy 5 diamonds, right? That's fine. Maybe the offer is, you purchase 3 things, you get a 3 diamond, a 4 diamond, or a 5 diamond, and in between there you get a bunch of milestones, just like you did on the leaderboard, right? And it's a set price point. But if they continue down this auction program, then I'm good. I don't need that in my life. I will not be purchasing it, and I will play according to where I can play, right? There is no world where I will be purchasing that. I'm no longer going to be buying offers that are literally just gold orbs with points in them. Like, that's not something I'm willing to buy. So I think there has to be a real conversation about offers in the shop going forward. What's a justifiable return for your investment? What's a reasonable offer in this game, right? I don't think any of the offers we have right now are mostly reasonable. I'm curious to see where Toxin pops up in 8 minutes to see what price point he sets, right? Um, I think they need to go back to Executioner pricing after this debacle. I think it's Executioner, right? He was the cheaper one, not whatever Malekith was in Forward, not whatever that Paint Eater orb was that we had to play with. If I see anything remotely as resembling Paint Eater orb, I'm gonna cry. So those are the things that like go through my head. Um, so let me ask a question. If I saw pricing for the offers and they were priced at Executioner or High Evolutioner, would I buy them today? Maybe. I might consider it then. I might consider it if it's High Evolutionary pricing. Please don't cry on stream. I might consider it at that point because I do think that is goodwill towards the players. I think that's goodwill. Maybe. I'd have to think about it. Because I really don't like the current structure. I really want to see us go back to I want to see us go back to the Scamble Orbs, personally. I think they're way more fun to open. I think our current methods are terrible. I hate the chain offer and I hate the Paint Eater Orb, right? Was it €100, 100 USD for 4-star? It was $75 for the 5-star in the original one because each price point had $10 less, right? I think's what it was. Or it was 120 or 100. Maybe it was 100. It might have been 100. I think you might be right, J-Ro. 100 for the 5. Can anyone? Because it was what 20 for the original. It was what 20, 25, 30. It was 20, 20, 30, 30. It went to 30, 30, 40. Maybe that's what it was. But we started at the 3, right? I think we started at the 3 instead of the 2. So we even went up a tier as far as where the character started. Because I think it was 20 for 100 shards, right? 20 for 100 shards, and then it went from there. Where it was where High Evo started. Because I thought it was 75 for 5. That's the number I remember because it was the exact same as the orbs. As the original like gamble orb. 100 shard minimum didn't feel bad. Got a 6-star morph pretty cheap. That definitely helps, Mr. Shoosh, because like even if you lose on that, you still turn out like decently okay, right? The 50s is ridiculous. Like you lose so badly. The Toxin offers determined if I start Hello Kitty Island Adventures. Look, multiple people have asked for that game, Portland. We're gonna play it. We're gonna be Hello Kitty Island Adventures main. uh, I started when Guardian, and I'm personally, guys, I would just like to just see them go back to the old pricing. Like, just go back to the gamble orb, right? Same metrics they had originally. Do you want to stream shoots and ladders with me? Hell yeah. You prefer Silver Surfer shards, 50 for 5? Best releases were around time of Vigi. You got the Scamble orb, free orbs from events, and the orbs from the team release. The Scamble orbs were awesome. I'd buy it at $75 and gamble with them, right? And people bought less, they had less odds of winning. Which I thought was a really good system, right? It kind of encouraged you to buy more. I thought that was an awesome way to do it. I draw the line at Hello Kitty. Come on, man. I'm mostly joking, JD. We'll find. I do have some games that I think would be fun to play, but that one might not be the right one. I know for a fact you can't load Ultra Cores on Hungry Hungry Hippos. Let's go. Oh. Right, you average a 100 drop every so often, right? You had a 5-5 team easy. Well, and I don't think a 5-5 team's unreasonable. Like, I actually think it's a really healthy place for the game because I also think that you want free to play to be able to do the content. I was having some of these conversations offline yesterday with people, and I really do believe that if you want to convert people to spending more, you have to make the jumps not unreasonable, right? If you want to convert an extra $20 from somebody or an extra 10 or an extra 15, right? You have to reward them for that 10 or 15. Like I was looking at ways to get extra shards for Riot, right? Because after I lost on that day, and the price pointing for jumping the next tier was so bad, right? Like I had to basically buy the entire thing to get anywhere close to the rewards I wanted. Which felt really horrible. Like you're never going to convert somebody if that's the results, right? Um, and that's where their issue lies because they have lost the idea of anyone low middle buying something because they've just raised the prices on the low stuff, right? If you want $30 for 45 shards, that's almost $1 a shard, right? It's kind of nuts. It's like 75 cents a shard. It's nobody wants to pay 75 cents a shard, guys. I want to pay like 20 cents a shard. So, like you're not converting people that way. Um, so I don't know, like when people just go, "Oh my God, that price point." And there are other like companies that do this. The most recent one that I always like to bring up is Chipotle. Think about Chipotle. Have you got in there and bought a bowl recently? It's like $20 by the time you leave. I'm like, I could have made a steak dinner for $20, guys. Like when I feel sticker shock, that's not usually a good sign. And Chipotle's response in their public statements is, well, the people that come in and buy are all upper end people that have lots of money, so we're gonna charge more. Like, come on. Everyone is like that now, not just Chipotle. It's true. I mean, you're not wrong. The whole restaurant industry has its problems. It really does right now. Chipotle is just overpriced. Taco Bell's expensive. Oh my Lanta! The last time I went to Taco Bell, I was like, you can't believe me. I just paid this for Taco Bell. I'm never coming back to Taco Bell again. Right, exactly, Nick. You spent $30 for Taco Bell, and you probably didn't feel like you got that much. Oh yeah, 100%, J-Ro. The extreme pricing differences on who you cater to is a real thing right now. And Scopely is no different than anybody else. Like it feels like they're very much choosing which side they want to cater to, and I hope they choose the other way. I really do. I think you can have a successful game. I think it's really hard to grow your game when you only cater to the top end. Just gonna say that right now. I very much believe that. All right, we have 4 o'clock. Let's see if we can get the offers to load up. Anyone's bets on if the shop is working? Let's go here. Here's the store. Sorry, commanders. We can't afford our web store. Nothing? Am I off on the day that he comes out? I thought he was today. Is Toxin canceled? I'm not wrong about Toxin being today, right? June 18th, 2 p.m. PDT. It's 4:01. Okay. Uh, yeah. Look, they heard I was free to play. They canceled him, guys. I'm sorry. His event is tomorrow. Store update, no Toxin. Huh. Alright. Hey, look, they're selling us power cores, guys. You too can buy power cores. So, looks like Toxin's canceled. Interesting. I don't know. Let's go look. Let's reset my game and then we'll go look and see what's there. Toxin's looking a little canceled though. The Professor X Diamond Heist is back. Oh, that's good for people. What's in that again? Isn't that like you get red stars for him or something? Or is that the one where you get to buy stuff? Heist is a good word for their offers. Well, that's throwing a wrench in the stream. No, it doesn't matter. I'll probably release the video anyways. Like, we haven't made it yet, but like my conversation doesn't matter if there's Toxin there or not. To be honest, like my feelings towards the game are still there, right? Which is probably what we're going to actually be working on there. It's X-Men Diamond Orbs. Ooh, I like X-Men Diamond Orbs. I would really like some X-Men's that are more than 3 diamonds. I'm really terrible at opening those ones. I did pull my last symbiote at 4 or 5, by the way, guys. I finally pulled the one I was missing. He will soon be out. Got a message in game, so he is tomorrow. They literally got the date wrong. It sounds like. Because wasn't his event also tomorrow originally? Oh, they're charging the same amount for him? Oh boy. I didn't buy it the first time. I'm not buying it the second time. That's an easy decision. I'll keep my 6 Red Star Professor X, right? It's a very easy decision, guys. I'm not buying any of that. We will open some orbs, though. I finally filled my 5D on Malekith. He's 4.2 million. Let's go. That sounds fun. My Malekith's still 5-star. because I haven't bought a single shard. All right, we should be done with that, right? Oh yeah, the looks like Toxin's canceled right now. I'm guessing it's broken, but that's what we're gonna keep saying. All right, we got some X-Men orbs. Are we gonna get anything fun in here? I would like a Gambit, please. Yeah, they definitely fucked up Herb. We don't know where he is right now. No one knows if he's supposed to be today or not. We're just kind of waiting. Yeah, the dates didn't match. Everything looks broke. Like, we don't know. All right, 5 orbs. Please give me something good. That's not it. Something good? Oh, okay. Well, something good. Well, something good. All right. Well, we're having fun. All right, good time, guys. Reminds me why I don't open those. Wasn't that a good time? Jeez. I actually pulled, so on the null ones I did a little bit better. On the null ones, I think I finally hit the character that I think will get reworked. So that was pretty cool. So I'm pretty good on my symbiote diamonds. 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. This is the guy I finally pulled on. He was 3 for forever. So hopefully he gets a rework very, very soon. I think he's going to this year. I think he's in age in the second part of the year. In quarter 2. I think he's gonna be around the Spider-Man movie. You want my 5D Riot? I mean, I'm never gonna be able to use it just like you, Herb. Well, maybe you'll be able to use it. You like my Riot? He feels so good. My Riot is so nice, guys. It's just 100% sadness. What a cheap Riot you got there. Oh man. Soon Toxin. That's not good. How much did you spend for that? 320 USD. Not loaded. I should have loaded it. Mistakes were made. Don't forget to buy the 8 orbs for Toxin. Oh, yuck. So bad. So this is clearly refreshed because the X heist showed back up, right? It's just missing. All right, well, let's get our free claim, I guess. Take my training orb. Did that always have a training orb in there? That's new, isn't it? That wasn't always a training orb, was it? It's new. That's pretty cool. That one had one. That one had one too. Replace the battle pass token. Oh, yeah, they removed the battle pass points and replaced it with that. I didn't even realize that. That's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, good. At least they've thought about that part. That's good. I wondered what they were thinking with that part, because they did remove stuff, right? Red stars and diamonds for Professor X. Yeah, I'm not buying any of that. I didn't think the Professor X thing was reasonable the first time. Professor X is even worse now. Like what are they thinking the second run? That's what I'm wondering right now. They're hoping people will buy that. Which, I mean, it's cool for the people that need the red stars. It's less cool for me, right? Well, what do we do going forward now? We can't even review Toxin because Toxin didn't come out. And I don't think there's any word. Oh, somebody got a 4-diamond storm. Did anyone else see any activity things? People getting stuff? Not really. I need to play Blitz. I need to donate. I don't think donate's reset it yet, though. Well, interesting. Why does it keep... oh my god, I missed all kinds of chats. Message Z. Waste the battle pass. Take a nap. Try to use a VPN to see. Toxin's only available in the Turkey server. Oh no. Try to buy one of the offer... run from the offer bot. What's the fight? Cheap Toxin unlock? Toxin has stage fright? You wonder if 3 yellow star angel is usable in CC? Probably not. I don't think Toxin's usable at that level. Okay, so I think that's everything for that, right? Knock these things out. I'm so messed up since, like, they've been doing this stuff. Like, I hate that my, like, donation thing is off from my normal donating time. I mean, I saw Duelim use them. 2 Yellow Star Angel plus Sentry to counter Daring Warriors. For what it's worth, since he had no morph. I mean, I guess that works magnetic. Yeah, I'm guessing they just didn't proofread, is what it's looking like, guys. It's kind of looking that way. I was surprised this free-to-play Exalted beat Daring. That is pretty impressive. Look. It's fine, Purple Brown. It's just the normal thing. Now we don't have to give him any money. It's perfect. Free to play. Why is there a Mighty Storm in this game? Does that change things? I haven't done this fight in forever. Storm goes. What if the $2.99 core offer was Ultra Cores? I would probably consider that at that point. I mean, they can make good... They just have to, like, decide how they're going to do stuff, right? Yeah, you don't put them in full... Oh, the tower's a preview? Let's go take a look at that. That sounds fun. Gonna kill my Daemon, that's rude. My Daemon didn't even get to go. Is this the new team? Alright, we'll put these characters in. Alright, we'll change some characters when we come back to that. Alright, we have the new tower. Let's see what's going on there. Oh my god, what's all this stuff? So we have 3 towers. Oh, these are the points. Can we see the actual towers themselves? interesting. A lot of different points, by the way. So they're using 1Ks there. They're using 4K, but down at the very bottom, it's like 80Ks, which is interesting. Which tells me you're never getting those milestones unless, and there's 10s here. So there's no jumping the gaps. Nothing to actually see, though. They might want to update their text, by the way. I believe it is no longer 12 cells. It's 20 cells. Oh, shards are in the other tabs. How many do we get? Someone hit me. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 165, 180, 195, 210, 235, 255, 275, 305. I might be off there. 305, 345 plus 80 is what, 65 and 45? No, 55 and 45, so it'd be 25. So 425. Did I do that right? Yeah, probably. So Tyler Darko, I'm probably not spending. I mostly cared because I wanted to make a video about it. I wanted to see the price pointing for it to see what I thought, because that was my plan. And I was then going to make a video talking about why I'm not spending, which is mostly not related to the character. It's mostly related to the events around the character, right? It's related to more the actions of the game and what we've done going forward and how we haven't done enough. That was more of the direction that was going to happen. And I'm not saying I won't spend, guys. Like, if they did the right thing and lowered the price point of offers, we might consider it, right? But I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting them that they're still really overpriced and the new offer to really not matter to me that much. And even if the game wasn't like having a really horrible event right now as far as like what's going on, the changes that Toxin makes to my game is almost nothing, by the way. Let's just talk about Toxin, right? So Toxin coming to the game is great. He looks like an awesome team. The characters look fabulous. He's going to be the arena team, blah, 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 blah. Well, how much does it really matter with the arena team? Sorry, I need to sneeze. How much does it really matter when the arena rewards are this, right? If I'm here or here, does it really make a difference? Food for thought. I'm not putting him on defense this week. He'll be too small. Like, unless I'm buying him at diamonds, I'm probably not putting him on defense, right? Or at least 5-star. So, how much is Toxin really making a difference? People will have him on defense when Surfer comes out, but I can tell you there won't be 50 buyers day one, right? Yeah, that's what I'll do with that guy too. Yeah, me too, J-Ro. This guy in his clickbait title? 100% OG Diamond Dave. Look, Diamond Dave, I was totally planning to like make a decision, but just somebody didn't put offers out today. Some of our offers are just missing. we're all wondering where are the offers? Flan has the Fear Tower Omega characters in this video. If you want to review, well, we can look at that. Another day. How about you? Offers are missing. Players are missing. Yeah, basically. I mean, and technically War's too early in the match to even be able to play. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Have we found out anything about the offers? So you said Valley's got the characters. Let's go look. Valley flying. Let's see what he's got going on. We haven't watched the Valley video in forever. Don't fall for this. Free diamonds return to the terror store. All floors revealed. Oh, 3 days ago. Can we see the towers on
Valley
the web? Oh my god. Sorry. Get off. Less loud.
Symbiote Quicksilver is coming.
Okay. You guys need louder, it looks like.
Later this week through the Fear Tower. In this video, we got the enemies for every single floor to help you plan right now. And if you're ready to see who you have to face in the Fear Tower, there's a few different restrictions. So we go.
Which tower is this? That's way too small. It's the Omega later. That can't be the Omega tower, is it? They're geared to 20. They're not that big.
16 does have Jeffs.
Okay, there's 21 at the very end of it. It's hard through 11 through 29 or 11 through 20. Alright, let's go take a look at the 11 through 20 then.
The New Mutants for floor 10. The tricky thing I'm seeing in floor 9 is a what is that? A Damon Hellstrom and a Sentry. So floor 9 may
the whole video's Omega Tower.
Floor 10. We're gonna have to do some experimentation. So I think though I do want to reserve.
They're same difficulty as Storm. Okay.
Floor 10, and then for floor 9, I just want to piece together a few of these characters. So the first character that is a Crucible character. Storm Mighty. We built her up for some previous towers. She paired well with the Daring Warriors in one of the previous towers, so we have her built up. And a couple of characters that we already have built up for some previous, I guess we were starting to build up some of the Exalted X-Men. Jubilee, 4 Diamond, Wolverine. Everyone has them at Gear Tier 20 if you played during the anniversary, because they gave out that Gear Tier 20 token for free. So that is a option there. And a lot of times with Storm's moves, you need at least 3 Exalted X-Men for them to work properly. Same thing with the passive. So in Crucible, these rules are all apply. So it does benefit if you have some of the Exalted X-Men, you could build some of them up, Wolverine and Jubilee. So that is what you might want to plan. Now to round out the rest of the squad, we have the Exalted X-Men bonuses. I think Havoc is a character that I want to bring in. You may not have been lucky to get a 5 diamond on Havoc. I think with the pings that he does on his passive to all these, when the enemy attacks that X-Men ally, he's going to counter. I think with bonuses, I think Jubilee at least 4 previous. We have to do some experiment.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button.
We're doing this from here. It's gonna be.
I see at the bottom of the floor now. So what pictures? Sorry, Valley. So we have no restrictions, cell 14. When do we get to the restricted cells? Here's a restricted cell. Non-villain Cosmic Mystic. Speed bar like crazy. This is War On with Jeff. Jeff's not active though. That's interesting. That shouldn't be that difficult. Non-mythic Cosmic Villain. That's gonna be one of the teams, right? Do you just have to? That's gonna be interesting trying to beat that without if you're trying to do no speed bar. Did you test the Omega, Dave? It doesn't look that crazy, guys. It looks like it's just literally just going to be requirements of your teams. Like, I can't see the requirement of this one behind his base. Let's just go. So I can see the team if I do this. This is why I didn't really go over this content, by the way, because it's only in videos. I need the blog. It's in here, right? No. This one? This. I need this to be able to decipher what the heck I'm looking at. There you go. So he's on 8. This is 17 and 18. Oh, let's go close that. 17 and 18. Okay. So 17 is non-mythic cosmic villain, and we have to do that on twice. 16 is that also. So we have to deal with Mephisto speed stat. Quasar's on defense, so he shouldn't be active. Blaster Thunderstrike, so there will be some like retaliate damage. No one's super fast on the team except for the Shadow King Mephisto combo, which will make your whatever character you bring in kind of like tough to like keep alive, which will be interesting. Does that is it going to be possible to do something non-Mephisto-y? That would be interesting. Cosmic villain. Is there any like leeway in this? So it's non-mythic, so you can't take Mephisto. You can't take Breaker. Null you can turn off Mephisto, which is kind of interesting. That would make him not alt, which might be pretty playable. And the characters outside of like those two teams, like you really don't have much choice. It's really Shadow Conclave. Shadow King Null. I wonder if Shadow King Null Annihilators has any chance in hell. Probably not, but it is food for thought. Because if you could get Thanos to push early, you might be able to knock all the Mephisto buffs off. Null would stop. Actually, Mephisto wouldn't put buffs out because Null's there, right? And everybody else is kind of on the slow side except for Quasar. So there'd only be one ping. You'd have to survive the Quasar, but that'd force an easy Thanos proc pretty easily. I wonder if you could do like Thanos, Shadow King, Null, Breaker, Glad, something along those lines. Or Gore. It doesn't look mandatory. I have a feeling it has a chance. Oh, 100% Omen and Shadow Conclave work magnetic. I'm just wondering if you can get away with not needing them. Because like, for example, my free-to-play account, right? The one that I help pilot for the towers. It doesn't have Shadow Conclave built, and I really don't want to build it. It has Omen barely online, and it has Shadow Conclave basically completely offline. So I'm going to try to do it without Shadow Conclave if possible. Yeah, I have a feeling. And I'd rather if it's only one, that seems reasonable, right? If you struggle through one node and then have to bring one up online, that's a really pretty healthy way for free to play, right? If you have to bring both online, that could be rough, right? Let's go look at the other floors. So this is 18. 18 is mutant. I'm not worried about that floor. Let's look at 19 and 20. So this is the one where we need 2 Crucible mutant teams, right? And we have Speed Stats, Damon, Emma, Doom. That looks rough. That's a lot of front end damage. Does New Mutants even survive that? So for sure there's 2 characters that nuke New Mutants in the head. Possibly 3. But you can just reset till... No, it'd be 3, right? Because of Emma? No. Warlock turns that off. For sure 2 then. You can avoid the 3rd. You can get your Cannonball to go first. I don't think there's any avoiding that. And then the 3rd team is Phoenix Force, which might literally be only non-mythic X-Men. It's literally just the new team. And even then, it might still be rough. Interesting. That looks a little tough. Oh, true. Yeah, they get the speed up. Yep. Good point. I forgot about that part. Exalted's clear for 20. They break Professor X and Phoenix Force. Yeah. I don't think anyone's beating 20 without Exalted online. It'd be very surprised, especially since it's the X-Men call out. Like New Mutants has no chance in hell, and there's no other X-Men that are really online, right? You're taking extreme. Let's go. Yeah, Node 20 is 100% designed for them. I'll be curious if people can do free to play through that though. I have a feeling you have no chance for Exalted to try to kill that. A free to play trying to kill a 4-diamond or a 5-diamond Omega Red that heals every turn. I don't see it happening. Even if they do turn them off, I don't think they do enough damage. I don't think. That'll be very interesting. Hey, new Venom portrait. Oh, is that new? $2D Storm might kill him. That's true. We do have a 2D Storm on free to play. That's a good point. And technically Darkness is helpful, right? Darkness gives us Safeguard. No, we don't get Safeguard because of Phoenix Force. Jubilee Blind stop Omega Red heals. Oh, do they really magnetic? Okay, then maybe they got a chance then. If they're fully online. That'll be interesting to decide how to move forward with that. That really, this is going to really determine if I can try to push this. Trying to push this without, if I have to build Shadow Conclave and build the Morph team, that could be a little strenuous for the account, right? That could be a problem. But if I don't have to build Shadow Conclave, we probably could attempt this, maybe. I know Storm's online on that account. I don't think Morph... They don't have Morph yet. Yeah, 100% Nick. The question I'm asking right now is, do we think a 2-diamond Morph and could even have a chance here? 2-diamond Storm, 2-diamond... Or no, sorry. 2-diamond Storm, 2-star Morph, 2-star Angel. Yeah. That's looking rough. That'll be a real test for what is happening as far as like how that goes. Yeah, I'll try it if I get there. But I probably won't level anything until we get there. Yeah, they'll get I think they get Morph in like day. Well, we won't be here yet, right? They'll have Morph online by then. I'm not worried about that, J-Ro. I think a 6-star will do it easily. Especially with Storm helping carry. I could see that. I could see going that route and taking in Old Man Logan. Or even just regular Storm. Regular Storm might be pretty good since there's... Actually, never mind Colossus pre-taunts, right? He's in the way. Colossus is in the way. And Morph's not even going to be that good. I wonder if you even want Morph. Because they have speed stat, speed bar, but does that matter? I wonder if you could just take the hits and drop Morph. And just not care about that. And get away with it. Take Wolverine and Old Man Logan. Well, Morph is going to hit into, I think, Colossus, right? So it's not even that great of a hit. It's the only reason I'm thinking Morph's not that great. And the main thing is he's the speed stat stopper, but I mean, does it really matter if you get hit by Omega Red and Omega Red who's ability blocked and Null's Gore? I don't know. I'm thinking the answer is it's not that big of a deal, but I could be wrong. Morph can hit anyone? Oh, right, because he taunts everybody. Oh, yeah, you're right. Correct. No, he doesn't stop the taunt. He smears them and taunt. Different. Same idea, but different. Yeah, that's why you're going to want Morph. He's important. Oh, it's gonna be interesting trying to get. It's gonna be interesting trying to get 2-star morphs to land debuffs. By the way, guys, there might be a real reset hell for people that are trying to do that. Um, Trying to get your morph to land stuff is going to be interesting on spawn, especially in the Phoenix Force with defense up. And Phoenix gives defense up, I think, to X also, because I think she does it to X-Men. So he's going to have defense up also. It's going to be a real resist check problem. It's going to be interesting. There's also a Morph Strike Pass next week. Ah. So they're trying to encourage some purchasing that way. Interesting. Makes sense. I don't hate it. I mean, really, like what they're doing along the tower lines, I don't hate it, guys. I think they're making good changes there. I still think this looks pretty easy for a big account, but maybe for a smaller account, it's a little troublesome. Have we heard anything about Toxin? Is he just MIA? Oh, 100% royalty. Doesn't Storm stop on spawn defense up? Does she? I'll be honest, guys. I don't know the Exalted kits that well. I just do the same things to them every time. We broke them the day one, and we haven't really looked at them since. Does she? Oh yeah, she does. That's good. That'll help. So she stops the defense up, so that'll help for you to play quite a bit. That's big. You get extra focus for your... Oh, you do. Nice. Okay, that helps too. Alright, maybe it's not going to be as bad as I think for free-to-play. They kind of gave them the right things at the right times. We'll see. Hopefully we can just bring them online. Well, it's not non-legendary, right? It's non-mythic, so legendaries are okay. The only characters they're not allowing is the mythics. They're not letting us use these characters. No Mephisto, no Odin, no X, no Skrull, no Apocdolt, no Annihilus, you know, that kind of jazz. So they're trying to keep it a little more, because these are the broken characters, right? These are the characters that make designing nodes basically impossible, because they're too strong. Darkness is offense up. I thought Darkness was Safeguard. I thought. Isn't it you? You might make Darkness Safeguard? Where is it? I forget where it says it. Is it in her kit? Oh, Morph? Oh, yeah. No offense up. The enemies can't have it. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think free-to-play might be able to do that, no, guys. It'll be hard, but I think they might be able to get through it. The question is, can they get to it? That's going to be the hard part. I think they can get to it, but we'll see. I have 900 pieces. That's crazy. We have enough to do a character, but I don't know if I'm going to do one yet. And free-to-play have a pretty nice storm. Like, this is a free-to-play storm, right? This is what they can have. I just got it on the free-to-play account yesterday when I was playing offline. So they can have a storm that looks just like this. So that's a pretty... This will help them a lot, because this is like all of the damage on the team, right? Yeah. So there's a high chance if you were able to do the last tower and do it well, you're going to be okay. Why not purple 5 ISO? I really don't purple 5... I mean, I could. I really don't purple 5 characters unless like there's something to purple 5 them for. I don't really value that as like a huge stat increase. And it costs purple 4, and you can see my purple 5 and 4 are already like heavily offset. So I mostly the number I usually like to have is 20 million, so I technically could do a few characters, and we might make some decisions in the future. But I'm also not really like pushing that hard right now, guys. Um, we've talked about this. The PvP right now doesn't make sense for me to push anything when I'm playing by myself, literally. Why am I pushing anything, right? And it's a weird problem because I'm not a progression person. Like I just play for what I want, right? I'm not somebody that says I just want the number to grow. I'm not a person that does that. I mostly am very objective based. You're taking her to DD9 for sure. Haven't I heard people say that she's not great in DD9? I thought I heard that. I could be wrong. I heard the only two characters that really make a difference in the global section right now is Damon and Sentry. Those are like the only two characters in global that have any value. Everybody else is just filler. Which means that you could absolutely take her, right? She's better than Hellcat though. Well, yeah. Gotcha. Did you see the video from Mobile Gamer? Which one? Global is Darkstar. Oh yeah, Darkstar. Yeah, she's good too. Yeah, Darkstar for sure. And she's probably the more realistic character that I'd want to gear tier 20 out of the mutant characters right now. She is so good. Darkstar Sentry Damon show. Yeah, and we're so far off of that. Like, I want to wait as long as possible, right? Because we might have another character pop up into the mix that's better, and I'm happy playing with the better character, right? Oh yeah, I've mentioned that too, Nigel. In my video, I mentioned the fact that there's people that were like boasting about it, and it didn't sit very well with me. We kind of talked about that in my video for just a little bit. So, how's this going? People are really starting to attack a little bit. Looks like people are starting to get home. I'd like to do war tonight, which would probably be the direction we'd like to move if that's where we're at, because it looks like to me Toxin's not today. What's up, Hype? Welcome in. Well, the people are doing attacks, so that's good. We might be able to get to the third row and start attacking. That'd be good. I'd be down. What are they doing as far as the helicarrier goes? So this is a buffer, and what's here? All my crucibles is all 120 million or 450 million. That's an interesting turning point, Rem. So you've kind of hit the crossroad where there's like people trying hard at like a small account and people that aren't trying. Z4 has been much better matchmaking so far, Nick. I would call most of our recent matches pretty fair. They're not overly hard matches, they're not overly easy matches. Like TCP wise, it feels pretty close. We went against one of the NWO alliances. Where's the button? This one? Did I not see the previous match anymore? Maybe you can't do it while you're in the live war. No, I've surpassed the small accounts built like me. Oh. Oh, interesting. Well, it's really interesting that you have a 450 million account in there, because that's like my account, right, Rem? Like my account's 480. Like, and I'm really surprised how big my account is in the game. I'll be completely honest, guys. Like, I don't feel like I'm that big, but I guess I am. Especially when they have all the banned people right now, which is really interesting. Look, there's where I am, 840, which tells me also, by the way, they've released like 150 people. By the way, I was up to like 640 when all the bans were in effect, and now I'm down to 840. So a lot of people they put a few back in the circulation. You're bigger than me. 480 is small for how big your tunes are. You don't have much fat on your account. Yes. There's eras I didn't play in, and there's things I didn't build that were fat, right? So I have a pretty. I think my STP is higher than my. Isn't it? Oh no, it's not anymore. I'm 738 there. I'm mostly top heavy, right? Because that's what I chase, is the things that matter to me. Some are REM. We've been hearing, rumors that people are getting released. Some of them slowly. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I verse, right? Like most of the people I verse are in the. I'm always the smallest down here. Most of these guys are like 500 plus, right? Dante 622. So literally, I'm 480. Name is I think 480 also. Yeah, he's 486, and then everybody else is anywhere between 6 and 7, 6 and 8. I'm a really small account compared to like what I verse. But I also don't have bloat too, because like things like what I'm doing like also help my bloat situation, right? I'm not opening garbage diamonds for garbage characters, so that's literally bloat, right? Things like that. I don't randomly level characters or do anything like that, which does hurt me on the other fronts. Like, I don't level this junk. And I really only progress characters I want to progress. I'm at 439 million. I'm at rank 1700, so there's a lot of us grouped at Rip Alliance, isn't? That makes sense. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm 410 at 1250, and most accounts around are still 100 million higher, but they're starting to have smaller tunes. Not everyone is maxed anymore. I mean, I haven't been maxing characters for a minute. My Shadow Conclave's not maxed, my Exalted's not maxed, and my Symbiote team's not maxed. The last team I maxed was Daring, right? This was the last team I maxed. I maxed this team. Mostly regret it, by the way. This was the last team I maxed. Hey, sorry, random question. Does anyone who does roster review? We haven't done anything like that in a very long time, Shane. I'm happy to help people if they have questions. We can gladly do some of that kind of stuff. But roster review is so different now because, like, I'll be honest, there's what I would almost call like errors to your account, right? There's things you chase and that's the thing you work for, and then, right? I don't know how to put YouTube and Twitch together yet, Purple Brown. I think I have to get a bot that does it, and when I was looking, it cost money. I had to spend money to make them synced, from what I could tell. Nobody was doing it for free. So I have to figure out how to do it for free, or if it even exists. I looked into it briefly. Believe me, guys, the stream don't make that much money that I could just give everyone a piece of the pie. I have Restream bot. That's what I have for. Or isn't this Restream? I think this is Restream, isn't it? It's a streamer bot. Is that different? Restream bot? Oh, it is different. Okay. I'll have to look into that one. I'll save that for after stream. I had streamer bot. I didn't know Restream bot was a different thing. Streamer bot's what I was using to get the two chats together for me, and I guess Restream bot's something different. I'll look into that. Your 1.2K. Will I buy Toxin? If Toxin is the same as Riot, I will not buy Toxin. That will be my response for today. Will I buy Toxin in the future? Possibly. Why I won't buy Toxin today is mostly not related to Toxin. I think Toxin's really good. And if you want to buy Toxin, you should buy it. but for me, the things going on in the game relating to the things I enjoy about the game are not in a good place right now. And so I support games that I think are moving in a good direction. I don't know that we've moved in a good direction yet. Is that a fair statement right now? So don't do it. And I've assessed like what I think the damages would be for not buying Toxin today, and I don't think the damages to my account are that bad. I don't think I'm going to lose out on a ton of training mats by not buying Toxin today. Even if he comes today or tomorrow, whatever day he comes, right? I don't think it hurts me. Will it hurt my placements? Sure. But I have enough of those resources bottled up that I think I can survive waiting till I can buy cheaper offers. And ultimately what I'm doing is I'm trading in-game resources for financial freedom, right? What's up, Mr. Chicken Hawk? How's it going? So that will be probably why I don't buy Toxin today. I don't think he's going to give me a huge advantage in Crucible versus a bunch of banned accounts. I don't think he's going to give me a huge advantage anywhere like in War, right? He was supposed to be today, Mr. Chicken Hawk. Nobody knows if Toxin's coming out today or not. He's just MIA. Nothing's been said from what I can tell. Yeah, Toxin doesn't change my CC. The team I have on defense probably is still this team I have on defense. I don't think I'm going to put Toxin on defense, even if he is available. I probably wouldn't use Toxin on offense. Like, I don't think it really changes anything, right? Yeah, exactly, Walking Hate. I've seen your resource pile versus mine. My resource pile is a little more healthy. Wasn't Toxin supposed to be in the game today, playing them maxing him out in the chain offer? He was supposed to be D. I don't know where he is. I know it's been reported, but I haven't seen anybody. I have not seen any official statements pop in Twitch chats or anything. Nobody said anything yet, or Discords or whatnot. You still, and you have a lot of T20. Yeah, I'm comfy, guys. And the other thing about this is like I have lots of shop credits, right? I didn't buy anything for the first multiple months, right? So I have 3.4 million of whatever currency this is. Did we get anything good today? No. I can buy him in here, right? I can just refresh this store with this currency and buy him in here. I'm perfectly fine with that. So buying Toxin today really doesn't benefit me. And the downsides of buying Toxin today, I think, are pretty high right now. I think that's true for most accounts right now, Walking Hate. That's the same on my free-to-play account, too. Yeah, they seem to be giving people a lot more gold and no training mats. I feel like they got those two like offset somehow. And I think there's a reason they've done that. I think it's mostly related to this in here. They have made this milestone very important. And this milestone is very hard to hit. It was very hard to hit last time too. It's very much tied to all these spending objectives of Quicksilver and this kind of stuff, and Quicksilver here. All of these objectives here very much matter for Toxin, or for getting your training mats, which they've done on purpose. So that milestone is very important. That is 13 of those new orbs, which I think is like, isn't it like 300 materials or something, to something? I forget the number. Times 13. It doesn't matter how much you have, you can't spend it. Training mats are more a problem than gold. Maybe the midnight release? I don't know. I'm guessing it's just something blundered. I'm sure they're looking into it. It's fine. So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. Like, and if you guys want Toxin and playing the Maxim, do it. 100%. He's a cool character. Team's awesome. I really do think this is a cool team. Well, everybody's going to get Quicksilver Symbiote. They don't want Quicksilver Symbiote being unavailable. He's a really good character. He's the best character. Correct, Royalty. Gold was too obvious, so they've switched it over to training mats instead. That makes sense. So, I don't know. Also, like a big Toxin's going to be noticeable in the arena, guys. I guarantee he will be. He is the damage dealer of the team. He is the one that does out of turn mechanics. He's also the assist mechanic. Like Toxin will be very good. Toxin's also the turn one stun offensed up. He's gonna hit hard. So this character is very good. I definitely want a big one as soon as I can, but I very much am gonna stand where how I feel about the game right now. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I want to see changes in the release methods for the new characters, so I'm no longer supporting the new characters. I don't want to pay for $150 for a 5-star, right? Check DM, okay. Okay, guys, it has been confirmed that Toxin is the 19th. He is not today. What about 320 for a 5-star? Diamond Dave, I'm still a little sick from that. 320 for a 5-star was rough. Today is not the 19th. Today is the 18th. Yeah, it's still a little heartbreak there. It's okay. It's kind of like what was it, the pull and tug you were doing the other day? That's what it makes me feel about. That was rough watching you do that. I was struggling. I was like, oh my god. And then you told me what it cost, and it literally was everything. What it cost? Everything. Oh man. Oh man, Friday was bad. Saturday though, it was nice. Let's go. At least it turned around for you. That's good. 320 is tough. I regret spending on Shadow Conclave. I don't love Shadow Conclave, Jerome. It's not my favorite team. Shadow Conclave is really good at diamonds. Really good team at diamonds. This team is so good at diamonds. Like when you have a really big one, it's scary, right? But most people in this game don't have a really big one. And so I'm just not that impressed by them. And that's kind of true for most teams in this game. They've done a really good job these last few years of making teams really only perform at a certain level and really feel good, right? There's a very few teams where that's the exception. You know, one of the most common teams that we talk about this with, right? Anyone remember this team? Anyone call this team bad anymore? I don't think we've ever called this team bad since we got our team built. This team is still so broken. When I see a full Shadow Conclave with Exhausted, I just uninstall the game and go for a walk. Most people in this game don't have a big one. What are people sending you on Discord? You get a 3-star going up versus diamonds. It's not apples to apples. I think it definitely depends on what the competition too, right? Who you're versing and what they got. Going 3-star going up versus diamonds. Yeah. Like if you're versing 3-star characters and you're playing in that area, it makes sense, right? Like unlocking the characters, getting them online, they're great. If you're versing diamonds and you're trying to take your 3-star team in there, your 3-star team hits hits with tissue paper. Which it should, right? Like they built the big one, you built the little teeny tiny one. You're trying to like punch into it, right? It's crazy. Them changing the way you buy Shadow Conclave really sucked. I think it goes back further than that, Jerome. I personally am not a fan of any of this, like buying since Shadow Conclave. The only one that we particularly liked the way that you bought it was High Evo, right? They changed the way they structured the purchasing, and High Evo had the same price pointing as the Gamble Orbs, right? And so we ended up with a character. We were like, "Ooh, that's not that bad," and then it slowly got worse, right? Then Executioner came along, and it was what we went from one extra step in it, so the price point went up, and then High Malekith came around, and the price point went up even more, and then we've been stuck at that price point, right? Yeah, true. That's true, Diamond Dave. 100%. Everybody wants the 3-star character to be like the most like perfect team ever, right? And that is just such crazy power creep for the game. It's always been like a crazy take for them. Like I've never understood wanting to have a team fully online like that. And it goes back to the conversation of the seasonal store too, right? The seasonal store, um, people are so set on getting the newest character as soon as it's available and having it online and being able to use it. And that's not really ever been the case ever in this game, right? But we have gotten this like impression that you should have the character like day one, right? You know, having the symbiotes available. And people are probably going to say it with this team too. I don't know, because even this team, I'm not sure what size they have to be able to kick out the Fantastic Four team, right? So are people going to try to take their 3-star symbiotes or 2-star symbiotes into Diamond Fantastic Four X and try to murder it and hope it works? It's going to be interesting. You know, I don't know that my symbiote team's going to do it. What's up, Astrodon? You know, even like when I look at this, like I hate seeing this character at 4 diamonds. I'm like, this just feels so small for my character. A Facebook post from MSF says Toxin is available June 18th. Nigel, I believe it has been confirmed that it is actually the 19th as a misleading information. I think they have I think they announced it in Discords. So it is tomorrow. That's because they have events and milestones having characters day one. Scopeway has used mass psychology to tell us that we should. Subject to change. Oh, is it subject change? Okay. I like getting the characters day one because I like collecting the characters. And there's a lot of people like that, Legendary. They want to have the characters day one, they want to collect them and have them. Me, I don't care about collecting the characters. I want to use the characters, right? So even unlocking a character like Riot, right, at 2-star, to me is like basically having him graded out, right, and not available. I'm not going to use him. Now Riot at 5-star has been quite fabulous, right? He's been really good. I've been able to use him, and he's been functional, and he's made an impact, right? He's a very good character. Um, Toxin I would probably rate not quite as usable as Riot's, but still a really good character because of what he does, right? He's 130 speed with a turn 1 stun on offense up. Very strong. 320 worth? Hell no. Hell no. So, you know, when they make characters like this team, it makes you want to have them online because, like, even just having a 2-star turn 1 stun at that speed point is very impactful for the game, right? Especially since it's offense upped, it's going to be easier to land it even with a small one. Like, there's some merit to buying a character day one, just because of that, right? It makes sense. Will you be able to place them on defense and let them play the way they play? Probably not, right? Most people, when they have and I'm sure you guys, people that don't buy characters or buy them very small, right? You guys mostly use them on offense. You rarely put them on defense, right? Like you mostly just use the character. You operate them in your hands, right? Because you need to pick their fights a little bit closer than letting people just murder them, right? Spin your character around really fast. Tell me that's not fun. No, I'm good. I literally never do this in the game. I could live without this in my life. You spin like this? Oh, I don't do that. No, I don't need this. I don't need that. uh, no. It was more fun in Swogo when they had a lightsaber that moved. No, Nigel, that's new. That's really cool. So I guess at some point they added a training orb to the milestone objective. Where'd it go? Which we noticed today. Which is awesome. They didn't even tell us they did this, by the way. Just all of a sudden, this objective has a training orb attached to it. So that's awesome. Make sure you do that every day. That's a free training orb. Definitely impactful. I like spinning characters with capes. It helps me look at their butts. Marble, that is such a mishide answer. I'm just gonna say. Alright. Valley's got a new video about the cheating scandal released 5 minutes ago. Huh. Oh, is this weekly news video? I'm not gonna watch that. That is 50 minutes, guys. I'll let you guys watch that one. Looks like he's just going over blogs and things, and all. It's just this normal news video, right? I'm not. That is a long, long video. That is a long one. Well, are we at the point where we can play in the bottom? Can we be a bottom? What I do? Hello? Let's play war. $30K is bottom. Crap. We still aren't the bottom. Why are they putting Brimstone on defense? What's wrong with people? You gotta use a good team to beat it. Correct. What the heck? Oh my Lanta. I'd really like to do attacks, but it may not happen. I wasn't planning for us to not have a symbiote thing to talk about. It wasn't part of the plan. So we dropped 2 dumb attacks, and they've dropped 1 extra attack. They're ahead of us right now. Interesting. Or might be interesting. It'd be nice to get this one, because that gives us plat 4, too. We'll see if we get there or not. Make some people attack. I wish I could. It's pretty early for us, though. Like, normally, I'm not warring until, like, a couple hours from now. It's really early. So, it kind of is what it is. And I don't think there's much going on. Still need to do some planning battles. Can't do that yet. So, yeah, it's kind of is what it is, guys. Like, I don't know what you do about it. My freaking 3-man CC. I'm using my 5-star Executioner. I hate that character. He's so small. Oh, man. Anyone know why no Boomer stream for the last 2 days? I have no idea. I mean, doesn't Boomer normally front load his week and then he's off for a few days? Like, I think that's pretty normal for him, Royalty. Oh, is he on vacay? And how long are we getting Maester shards for? 6 months? I think Battle Worlds, their intention is 6 months, Purple Brown. I think by the end of 6 months, they intend for you to have the character maxed. And then they want to release a second Battle World, I believe. I'm pretty sure. But they might also be including this part in here, too. For what they consider 6 months. That could be very possible. Oh, didn't I get those orbs? I don't even think I opened them, by the way. I think they're still sitting here because I did care about them. What are these Versus orbs? Where did I get these? We just hold those, right? Like, there's nothing to open in them? Yeah, we'll just hold those, I guess. Look, I have a new orb I can collect. Let's go. What's up? Calendar? Oh. I have 2,000 spotlight orbs. Don't worry, guys. Eventually, I'll be able to pull a character from there. New Battle World is Chapter 3. So yeah, it's about 6 months then. David Letterman, Maestro. I have no idea how they're going to award more, by the way, because like, what the most we can get is like, can I click on this? No, that's cheating? Okay. Which we still haven't heard if they're going to nerf that guy or not. I'm curious to see what they do. I hope they don't. I'm personally hoping that they leave that character alone. What did you guys think of this, by the way? What did you guys think of the helicarrier thingy? Did this work out as being a catch-up mechanic for anybody? You didn't get a helicarrier. That seems really odd, because aren't you somebody that's smaller fated? They said they're working on it. Oh, interesting. Click the Maestro Orb is 311. I think I'd rather just hoard it. I don't want to have to use Starjammers. You got 100 Phantom Rider shards? Let's go. That doesn't suck, Burley. I think Phantom Rider was the best one to get, too. Useless for me. Nova would have been the only shards useful. Did anyone get diamonds out of it or anything like that? Did anyone get anything like those rewards? You needed Nova shards. They threw you Starjammers into attack. I lost and nearly lost the war because of it. Do you have to attack with these characters? It says battle and war. I think that's either side, right? So I think your Starjammers can be on defense? I'm pretty sure. Once it loads up war, it counts. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rem. So you just put them on defense and you're good. Dastin, 10 gifted subs in ZKG stream can get him another shot. Look, Windstorm, if you guys want to do that, you guys are welcome to, but we're not doing that. You have to load the helicarrier. Yeah, you have to click on it, and it like counts your points. Yeah, defense works. Yeah, I 100% recommend that to people. If you need the shards, go put them on defense, right? Then you don't have to play with them. And losing one defensive room is not the end of the world. Losing an attack, pretty big deal. Oh yeah, I don't know why it gave me this one. I have no idea. I think it just picks a random one, right? So this event was really odd. Like, it had a really great structure, except for one part. The way it determined characters was based off gear, right? And the problem is gear goes to Gear Tier 21, and Gear Tier 21 nobody has, right? It was meant to be a catch-up mechanic for players, but they chose a metric that basically nobody had, so you just randomly got chosen one, right? Instead of it like actually being smart picking for you, which is what it should have been. If they would have made it smart picking and not let Gear Tier 21 be a predictable part of it, then it could have been more useful, right? And it hopefully would have picked the shards you needed and some of that stuff to help you guys out, or diamonds. And gear shouldn't have mattered, right? It should have been based on shards and diamonds only. Shards and diamonds should have been the only thing that determined if you needed the team or not. Um, that should have been how it decided. And if it didn't need shards and diamonds, then it should have been just a gear thing, right? It should have been gear for people. It should have been just orbs. That would have been a better quick catch up for people. If your team is not maxed out, they'll give you the team. Yes, exactly, Nigel. But it's a little bit broken right now because of how they did it. And hopefully they iterate on it and make it a little bit better. Because I think they kind of missed the mark on it this time. But I think the idea is really solid. It's a really good thing to do for the game. Because one of the issues in this game is just like building war things as a free to play is really hard. It's really hard. But I don't think it loads up until your first war starts. So you don't know who you need to use. Oh. Oh, that's interesting, Royalty. Did it not launch at the normal time? 3-9? No, it launched at a normal time, right? Oh, but that would have been very close to like round one's war. Interesting. Well, and that's okay. If you don't have a team that you can max, right? It should just be shop credits for you or something, right? That's okay. Like, I don't think there was actually anything I benefited from getting one of these, so I don't care. It didn't matter one way or another. It would have been nice if they gave me something I actually cared about, but I'm okay if they don't too, because I think it's a catch-up mechanic for everybody else. It's not meant for me, right? So the only thing you needed was Baby Nova. So a lot of people should have gotten Baby Nova instead of getting random junk. That would have been a lot better outcome, but maybe that was too powerful. I don't know. Oh, interesting. So you think it was like hidden away until your war started, which is really clunky. That's really interesting, Royalty. What's up, J-Dubs? Welcome in. I'm still hanging on for this shit show. Well, there's the newest shit show item to add to the list is Toxin did not launch today. Toxin is tomorrow. They got Brimstone. Nice. Which I didn't care what I got, so I was just curious how you guys felt about it. I could be wrong, but that seemed like the case. I mean, that makes some sense, Royalty. I could see them doing that. I totally could see that. Wait, what? Why do I not have... That's where I'm supposed to be, right? He will be tower only, Papa Woody. We were supposed to get Toxin today, but he did not release. It looks like Toxin is tomorrow. I gave you so many shards for the alt. And that's, I think, the intent, right? Royalty is like you're supposed to build the alt. Like, the alt's supposed to get progression. No, you're fine. I kind of figured out what you said. Oh, we can kill this. That might be reasonable to kill. 5-5. It's in the top 4, but it's still pretty good size. I might just kill this with my team. Let's do that. I wish somebody'd kill this for me, but I might kill that too. If I kill this, then I can kill the Brimstone team too. Which might be the play. So this is Damon. This is reasonable enough. So this is Damon. This is Strange. Oh, can I? I don't have Yo-Yo. So it's not Yo-Yo for this fight. I was thinking about this fight. I can't cheap kill that. That's annoying. Looks like the Rockets members ban is done. Okay, that is way more interesting to me. I'm gonna do this fight though, because somebody will drop to it, and I'd rather just not get it gone. Let's get this gone for them. Damon Strange, and then we'll go look at the Rockets thing. Let's go look at their accounts. Yeah, Damon will murder this. Damon Strange, Kingpin. And then we need Guardian. Dossier's back. He's in ZKG stream. Nice. And then let's grab Sentry. Or not Sentry. Havoc. And this should be an easy one tap. This should just be Blue Marvel exploding, and then everybody else explodes afterwards. Okay. I think it's Havoc. Let me double check, make sure it's Havoc. I think I've seen people do it with Iron Patriot, but I think Havoc's just as good. Havoc's more damage to Blue Marvel. Iron Patriot's damage to everybody. Iron Patriot. We can do Iron Patriot. Havoc is more damage to barrier characters. Iron Patriot is. I think Kingpin's better though, right? Because Kingpin takes the Thanos hit guaranteed. And it makes sure that they don't accidentally get speed. Mummy's just as good as long as he's built. I guess keeping Kingpin would have been useful because it might have let me kill a second one. I'll deal it without it. The Kingpin though, it's fine. I should have taken Mummy. See ya. Yeah, I've seen some scary Thanoses do it. To push you. So that helps my alliance out, so that should help. And I'm still set up to where I can kill a second Shadow Conclave if I need to. It can be scary if there's a big Thanos and you're a little bit smaller Mummy and you have defense down or they have offense up or any of that jazz, like, and he's Raider, it can go sideways. 100% seen it. So you just kind of like try to limit the variables. You can load whenever, game. So let's go see how many Annihilists are on Rockets if they're all in band. Let's go see how we're feeling about the situation. Kingpin is there because he summons a minion with taunt, and because he summons a minion with taunt, Thanos and them don't gain energy because they can't gain energies from minions. And so he ends up taking the Thanos blow. Energy they do, speed they don't. Okay, I'm sorry, I misspoke. They had all of them a couple of hours ago. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not good, guys. That's the kind of conversation that I was kind of referencing. That's not good enough for an answer for me. If that's all they did, there's no world where I'm spending in this game. I'm not playing adjacent to people that are literally cheated and got to keep everything. That's insane. Not good. So since they're unbanning cheaters, do you think that that's why Toxin is a day late? Nope. I think they just misspoke. But I do think that it makes the decision for Toxin very easy. It also might mean that my video is still coming out today. We might just pivot it a little bit. There's no reason to play against that. Like, why would I want to play when you just got an $8,500 character for free, basically? Pretty hilarious, all these trolls and shit posters who claim we're free and we're done with this game and they log in as soon as possible. Yeah, 100% Nick. Not free like $2,000. Correct. It's not free, but it's substantially discounted. Free is probably a little bit gross of an overstatement. So Rockets is still 14-6. Suns is falling apart. It's 23 members. 10 minutes ago, Annihila's still intact. 800 million account. 34 minutes ago, 800 million account. Annihila's still intact. This is one of my opponents today, by the way. 22 million, 22 million, or 22 minutes ago, 784 million total collection power. 750 million, 19 million, or 19 minutes ago. Annihila's still intact. 706 million, Annihila's still intact 22 minutes ago. 3 days ago, he hasn't logged in yet. Don't know if he's still banned or not. $32 minutes ago, 666 million. 2 minutes ago, 369th has Annihilus. Two minutes ago, 628 million still has Annihilus. You can't tell me that these aren't cheated Annihiluses. Yep. I think this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. $580 million 3 days ago. So there's so far what we've seen 2 that haven't logged in. Let's just do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 Annihilus have logged in. Permaband is logged in 39 minutes ago. Let's go look at the leaderboard. Are they still there? Hold on. Did they come back to the leaderboard? At least Rockets didn't pop up on the leaderboard. They did not. Given time, probably will have more money back, I think. No, I think it's time to make a video. I think it's time to talk about this, how this is garbage. It's literally garbage. This is honestly a joke. So I will not be playing, by the way, guys, I will not play against these 2 opponents. I will not play against them if they play this weekend. We will do 0 attacks. We will not play them. There will be no competition going on. I will gladly stream. We will play the other account, but we will not play against the cheaters. There's no way I'm playing against that. That's not even like fun. And I don't want to give them the fun of it either. So there's no point. They didn't roll shit. They didn't do anything. They literally all they did was this garbage post they made. It's all they did. It was garbage. This is their fair play act, by the way. Literally a joke. This is literally a joke. Spent years cheating and gets to keep everything. Cheat more, guys. Just cheat. Just go ahead and cheat. It's honestly a complete joke of what they did. Do they still have anti-diamonds? I don't think they do. I think that's one of the things they took away, Royalty. It's one of the few things they took away from them out of this, but they kept everything. They have everything. Like, all of the stuff they cheat and stole and bought and everything that they got along the way, it's gross. It actually is gross. They literally basically gave them a slap on the wrist. It's a slap on the wrist. It honestly is. It's honestly disgusting. Yeah, they got 2 slaps on the wrist, a 72-hour ban and a 72-hour timeout, and they got a very few things taken from their account. What a joke. Like, it's honestly a joke. You know they didn't take any of the purple ISO from the leaderboards. Just by what I can see there, and the size of the accounts, and what's going on there, and the size of the rosters, they didn't do shit. They didn't do anything. It's a joke. It honestly is a joke. Look, Dr. Mo, strongest STP, top 6. Genie, strongest STP, top 8. Like, you're telling me that these people got stuff taken away? Come on. You're joking me right now. They're still literally the top in the game. Like, after they cheated for years. Literally years. Literally years is what's gone on here. So it's honestly a complete and it's a joke. It literally is. Was Outlaws unbanned too? No, they're still here. Are these people logged in? Or are they just showing up 42 minutes ago? 37 minutes ago? So if they're showing up like this, does this mean they're unbanned? Like, if Dark's showing up at 3 days, is this unbanned? If he's showing up on this leaderboard? Because these people weren't here before, right? They just haven't logged in? Discord, what's this? So he's going to do an interview with ZKG. Awesome. I will show this to you guys. I wanted to see what it said. I have to be careful. My Discord's not the most stream-friendly Discord. There we go. There you go. My account is back, and nothing changed. I'll be continuing to make videos. However, I did leave the Envoy program. I will be free to play now on, and I'm going to have ZKG interview me tomorrow for a video. If you have any questions, feel free to post them. Thank you for everyone is going to love and support. You guys are the best. Let's go. Welcome back, Dossier. Toxin didn't release. They got the date wrong. Why would you punish the cheater envoy and the cheater player's voice, people? Just leave the game filled with shit. Oh, the game's... We're free to play, guys. Like, it's guaranteed at this point. It's honestly a guarantee. What they did is honestly a joke. This is so bad. Like, they're just pretending nothing happened and nothing... Like, it's literally how I feel right now, is they did nothing. Why no? Because they need Vietnam bots to come back before they release the new character? Probably. Honestly, that's what it feels like right now. What a horrible situation all around. Probably laughing it up in Discord call together. Oh, 100% D. You know these goofballs are doing that right now. Financial reasons. Yep. They probably have cost assessed this, and it's better to let these cheaters cheat than to have people like me, right? That's probably where they're at with this, and it's a hard line for me. I'll be honest, guys. I was kind of referencing it was a hard line, and it's a hard line for me. I don't think what they did is enough. It's not even remotely close. It is so far off anything reasonable for me for an outcome. Um, to me, you had to yank everything from them. If they've cheated for 2 years, yank 2 years worth of stuff from them. They're level 80, whatever it might be, right? Take their characters, take it all, give them equivalents of the power cores. And they didn't do any of that, right? Yeah, there's no point in looking at the offers page. There's no point even going to that shop. I still don't get the helicarrier milestones. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and record something, guys. I'll try to not be heated, but I'm pretty heated right now. And it's kind of what it is. How do I want to do this? How do I want to show this? Oh my god, almost all of them have logged in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 of them have logged in now. 15 of them have logged in now. All of them are removed from the leaderboard, and all of them still have Annie. Are we certain they all still have Annie? Let's go just click through these real quick, just to make sure. Has anyone checked? 369, 360. Yep, Rockets are back. From what I can tell, they lost 0 Annies, and they got to keep everything, literally. But they lost their ranking on the leaderboard, guys. Whoa, watch out! It's so prestigious. They lost their ranking on the leaderboard. They still are affecting the game in a horrible way. Every single one of them are still 369. Knocked you down 43 spots in TCP. I ain't happy right now, JD. Yeah, the whole thing is crazy. None of them have lost anything. They're literally they got to keep everything. Like, I don't know what the heck they were thinking here. What a joke. Honestly, what a joke. An entire alliance cheated their butt off, right? Every single one of them got banned. Every single one of them lost their leaderboard spot. And every single one of them got to keep their character. You gotta be kidding me. What's up, Marvel Strike Force? How's it going, YouTube? Welcome in today. Well, we came on stream today to purchase Toxin, and I was planning to make a video to talk about where I might be going with this game and my plans going forward. And Toxin didn't release, which was fine. We've figured out he's actually releases tomorrow, so see you tomorrow if anyone wants to buy Toxin. But we had some worse news come out to the game, which I want to talk about today, and that is a lot of the so-called cheaters have been released free again. This time, Scopely has chosen to take away very minimal things. They did this little blog, which I will go over, which we haven't talked about here, and I will show that for you guys. So we have this blog. Fair play is essential to Marvel Strikes Force. When we exploit and create unfair advantages, we investigate quickly and take actions to protect the experience for everyone. After reviewing the situation carefully, we're taking the following necessary steps to preserve the integrity of the game. Suspend the accounts that abused the exploit. Yes, they did that. So they gave them a 3-day, they got unbanned for a day, and then they got banned again, and now they're back from their second 3-day. So removed illegitimate acquired ultra cores from the account. I've heard that this has happened. They were revoking the diamond rewards from the accounts that abused an exploit and removing those accounts from the recent leaderboards. They did this. This alliance I'm going to show you guys that has been removed from all of those leaderboards. They're just gone. And I'm going to show you the results of them too. During this process, the offending accounts will remain temporarily suspended until all relevant rewards are removed. The following leaderboards are adjusted. They didn't do this, guys. Not even remotely close. All relevant rewards is a big deal. And we'll talk about that. Dark Dimension 9, first 100 finisher celebration. Hellfire Supremacy, which was the Daemon leaderboard. Unstable Chaos, which is the Scarlet Witch, Zombie, and Jug. Infernal Rampage, which is Azazel and Helverine. Thunder and Boom, which is Blaster and Thunderstrike. With those accounts removed, leaderboard rankings and rewards will be updated. Players who move into a higher reward tier will receive those rewards. We're also compensating players who directly impacted by the exploit. They haven't done I think they've done most of this. I'm not sure what this line means. They haven't really told us, but I want to go talk about how this affects me going forward. As a reminder, Ultra Core should be only purchased through MarvelStrikeForce.com, Apple, or Google Play. Maintain a fair and competitive game at the highest is one of our highest priorities, and we'll continue to take action whenever that is jeopardized. It's still jeopardized, guys. It's still jeopardized. Let's get in here. So here's Rockets. Rockets got their second ban, right? All coming back online. Every single one of them. There's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that have been unbanned. Well, let's look at some of these. Still has Annie. Still has all the characters. Still has a huge collection power. Collection powers have not changed at all. They're still monster sized, which tells me that they did not take anything away from them. They took just that little specific thing that they said in that blog. And let me make this very clear. I believe this has been going on for years, not months. Not a couple months. I do think it got more relevant as for a couple months, but I think this has been going on for years. So I don't think they've done anything remotely close to the actions to preserve the integrity of the game. I would say they've gone the opposite direction. And this affects everybody, guys, because look. Rockets. Look, I'm versing Rockets. This is a group of 6 banned players that I was versing. Now I have 2 confirmed cheaters that are now back in my group, right? Well, let's go look at that. Are they cheaters or not? Well, did they get reinstated in the leaderboard? Let's find out. Anyone see a rocket yet? Anyone seeing a rocket? There's not a single purple rocket in here. So not a single purple rocket, but they got to keep a Nihilus. Is that right for the game? Is that a fair advantage that they just got a competitive advantage for cheating? They literally got encouraged for cheating. I would gladly take a 6-day ban for getting a Nihilus for free. Anyone want to give me one of those, Scopely? Because I think that's kind of where we're at right now. I don't really want to play the game against players that cheated to get the best character in the game and then got to keep him. Like, what the heck, man? So I'm going to stand on the stance that I've been saying is that until Scopely makes this right, guys, we're staying free to play. There's no world where I plan to buy characters or buy leaderboards or auctions or any of this jazz until they decide to make something better for the game. I hate to say it, I'm pretty upset by this. It's sad to see that that's the direction that they want to move for the game. That they would rather encourage cheating than actually do something right. And I don't know if they have the tools to take this stuff away from players or not. But if you don't, ban them. Just ban them, guys. Like, make the environment fair for everybody. It's not fun to verse these people. I don't want to play into that. And I hope you can understand that that's not a fair environment for anybody. Also, speaking on the auction part, I don't know how you're going to reinstill my trust in the auctions when I literally had spent money playing against these players. They're spending pennies. I'm spending dollars. They're not fair conversions. They're not fair interactions. So because they push up with pennies, I'm now pushing up higher to spend up against them. I'm not buying offers that I want to buy. They're trash. They're literally trash offers. And I'm buying them for leaderboard points. So they stole money out of my pocket to acquire this stuff, right? Because I'm competing against them. So I 100% right now feel like these players stole from me. These players are making my game unfun, and they got rewarded for it. So until something is very much done about this, I will be going free to play. This will be a side game, and we will be stepping back substantially from the game. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I hope you guys will also say how you feel about it. Please tell me in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time. 6-minute video? It sounds perfect. Show my Discord message. Sent you something just now. Oh, you have the tools to make them away for sure. That's why I said in the last video that it should permanently banned. Better you delete your account altogether. Absolutely the wrong decision from Lowly Scopely to keep the rewards. Their names taken off the leaderboard. Yikes. Let me see what you sent. Hold on. I don't know what I'm looking at there. What an honest joke, guys. So they spend $100 for 10k cores, then 10k purchase. This shows 10k. What a joke, guys! Like I hope that Toxin just freaking flounders after this. Like it's such a joke. Let their cheaters buy it. That's all I'm kind of at right now. Like what a freaking awful situation. Really disappointing. Let's go look at DaVinci Resolve. Let's see how bad my video is. That was 6 minutes, and it literally might be what I post. I don't even care how long it is. Like, I almost want it to be short. We'll see if I hate it. I feel like that's a lot heated for a message from me. But I'm also pretty heated right now. We're not going to be doing war attacks today, I don't think. It's a very high chance I do those offline. If at all. Okay, let's see. We got... What a joke. Like, honestly. Where'd it go? What's up, Marvel Strike Force? How's it going, YouTube? Welcome in today. Well, we came on stream today to... Ow, it's loud. Am I that loud? Was I that loud today? Sorry, guys. Where's my headset just loud? So see you tomorrow for if anyone wants to buy Toxin. But we had some worse news come out to the game, which I want to talk about today. And that is a lot of the so-called cheaters have been released free again. This time,
don't like
Scopely has chosen to... What's up, Marvel Strike Force? How's it going, YouTube? Welcome in today. Well, we came on stream today to purchase Toxin, and I was planning to make a video to talk about... It's loud as fuck. That's what it is. Let's turn it down some more. Where I might be going with this game and my plans going forward. And Toxin didn't release, which was fine. We figured out he's actually releases tomorrow, so see you tomorrow for if anyone wants to buy Toxin. But we had some worse news come out to the game, which I want to talk about today. and that is a lot of the so-called cheaters have been released free to, again. Um, this time, Scopely has chosen to take away very minimal things. They did this little blog, which I will go over, which we haven't talked about here, and I will show that for you guys. Okay, let's get ready to chop that because that's going to need chopping. Get off my screen. So far, everything's feeling decent enough. Get that out of there. So we have this blog. Fair play is essential to Marvel Strike Force. When we exploit and create unfair advantages, we investigate quickly and take actions to protect the experience for everyone. After reviewing the situation carefully, we're taking the following necessary steps to preserve the integrity of the game. Suspending accounts that abuse the exploit. Yes, they did that. So they gave them a 3-day, they got unbanned for a day, and then they got banned again, and now they're back from their second 3-day. So removed illegitimate acquired ultra cores from the account. I've heard that this has happened. They were revoking the diamond rewards from the accounts that abused and exploited and removing those accounts from the recent leaderboards. They did this. This alliance I'm going to show you guys that has been removed from all of those leaderboards. They're just gone. And I'm going to show you the results of them too. During this process, the offending accounts will remain temporarily suspended until all relevant rewards are removed. The following leaderboards are adjusted. They didn't do this, guys. Not even remotely close. All relevant rewards is a big deal. And we'll talk about that. Dark Dimension 9 first 100 finisher celebration. Hellfire Supremacy, which was the Daemon leaderboard. Unstable Chaos, which is the Scarlet Witch Zombie and Jug. Infernal Rampage, which is Azazel and Helverine. Thunder and Boom, which is Blaster and Thunderstrike. With those accounts removed, leaderboard rankings and rewards will be updated. Players who move into a higher reward tier will receive those rewards. We're also compensating players who directly impacted by the exploit. They haven't done like any of I think they've done most of this. I'm not sure what this line means. They haven't really told us, but I want to go talk about how this affects me going forward. As a reminder, Ultra Core should be only purchased through MarvelStrikeForce.com, Apple, or Google Play. Maintain a fair and competitive game at the highest is one of our highest priorities, and we'll continue to take action whenever that is jeopardized. It's still jeopardized, guys. It's still jeopardized. Let's get in here. So here's Rockets. Rockets got their second ban, right? All coming back online. Every single one of them. There's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that have been unbanned. Well, let's look at some of these. Still has Annie. Still has all the characters. Still has a huge collection power. Collection powers have not changed at all. They're still monster sized, which tells me that they did not take anything away from them. They took just that little specific thing that they said in that blog. And let me make this very clear. I believe this has been going on for years, not months. Not a couple months. I do think it got more relevant as for a couple months, but I think this has been going on for years. So I don't think they've done anything remotely close to the actions to preserve the integrity of the game. I would say they've gone the opposite direction, and this affects everybody, guys, because look, Rockets. Look, I'm versing Rockets. This is a group of 6 banned players that I was versing. Now I have 2 confirmed cheaters that are now back in my group, right? Well, let's go look at that. Are they cheaters or not? Well, did they get reinstated in the leaderboard? Let's find out. Anyone see a rocket yet? Anyone seeing a rocket? There's not a single purple rocket in here. So not a single purple rocket, but they got to keep a Nihilus. Is that right for the game? Is that a fair advantage that they just got a competitive advantage for cheating? They literally got encouraged for cheating. I would gladly take a 6-day ban for getting a Nihilus for free. Anyone want to give me one of those, Scopely? Because I think that's kind of where we're at right now. I don't really want to play the game against players that cheated to get the best character in the game and then got to keep him. Like, what the heck, man? So I'm going to stand on the stance that I've been saying, is that until Scopely makes this right, guys, we're staying free to play. There's no world where I plan to buy characters or buy leaderboards or auctions or any of this jazz until they decide to make something better for the game. I hate to say it, I'm pretty upset by this. You know, it's sad to see that that's the direction that they want to move for the game. That they would rather encourage cheating than actually do something right. And I don't know if they have the tools to take this stuff away from players or not, but if you don't, ban them. Just ban them, guys. Like, make the environment fair for everybody. It's not fun to verse these people. I don't want to play into that. And I hope you can understand that that's not a fair environment for anybody. Also, speaking on the auction part, I don't know how you're going to reinstill my trust in the auctions when I literally had spent money playing against these players. They're spending pennies, I'm spending dollars. They're not fair conversions, they're not fair interactions. So because they push up with pennies, I'm now pushing up higher to spend up against them. I'm not buying offers that I want to buy. They're trash. They're literally trash offers. And I'm buying them for leaderboard points. So I'm literally, they stole money out of my pocket to acquire this stuff, right? Because I'm competing against them. So I 100% right now feel like these players stole from me. These players are making my game unfun, and they got rewarded for it. So until something is very much done about this, I will be going free to play. This will be a side game, and we will be stepping back substantially from the game. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I hope you guys will also say how you feel about it. Please tell me in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time. I don't hate that video, guys. I literally think I'm just sending that. Like, I think that is just literally just a send. I would like to see that data that you're talking about, not Pathfinder. That literally is just to send it. Like, I don't see how I don't send that. I don't. I know what you're talking about. The person that's in my DMs. I don't think that picture shows that. That is interesting though. That's super interesting. How do I show that? I also don't know where that came from either. Okay. Let me export this. We're gonna do this for sure. I'm sending this video just as it is. I don't think there needs to be anything more of that. Marvel Cheat Force? Marvel Cheat Force? Let's name it Marvel Cheat Force. What kind of thumbnail should we make? It definitely is going to have a Nihilus in it. It's going to be in the thumbnail. You guys, what are you seeing right now? You guys are seeing monitor 2. Let's go to MSF. Let's go to let's go to ChatGPT. Can you make let's put this back. You make me a thumbnail about Marvel Strike Force cheating. Marvel Cheat Force on obtaining obtaining Annie and getting obtaining what's that called, Annihilus, and getting banned and getting to keep him. And now I get to verse him, and they are calling this a fair environment. Let's see what it does. Just for the sake of doing it, let's just see what happens. Yeah, I know. The cheaters are all back, or some of them are back. At least we know Rockets is back, and we know they cheated. We know that they have 24 Annies, and they got to keep 24 Annies. You can't tell me that that's a fair response to anything that happened there. I don't even know what everybody else is, but Rockets is the most like extreme version, and it's the most obvious that they did. And for them to have all of their Annies available, right? Every single one of them. It's crazy. Yeah, cheating's cool. Cheating's totally awesome, right? Please make me an image for YouTube for Marvel Strike vs. Cheating, showing. Let's make an alliance that has 24 annihilators, and no, not annihilators, annihilists on a helicarrier. See what it does with that. See if I can make an army of annihilists on a helicarrier. Be freaking funny. You've been tracking it with the banned accounts coming back in top 400 has been chaos back and forth. What that blog was posted, I went through, is immediately knew that it wasn't good enough. I agree, Major Pain. I 100% agree. I said that too. I think that blog was a joke. It honestly was, and they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing to make it like remotely look fair. So someone's proposed filling claims with Apple and Google against Scopely for a few days ago. They weren't for it then. How about now? I don't know. I'll let somebody be smarter than me. I probably would just quit over doing something like that. Can you describe Annihilus? Okay. Got an idea. Now, can you describe a thumbnail with an army of Annihilus, but don't call him Annihilus, and put him on top of a helicarrier, and let's name the thumbnail Marvel Cheat Force. If you want to compete, you should cheat. Integrity is optional. What do you think? Like my title? So what's happening now? We're free to play. The game is ridiculously bad. The game doesn't believe in any sort of integrity. They made a terrible blog post, and they did nothing, right? They took 0 Annihilises away, and as a result, I hope a lot of people quit. I'm being completely honest. Like, it's kind of where I'm at. They stopped getting money from me a long time ago. They're not getting money from me. The Krakens need to quit. Probably. I mean, the whole thing's crazy. It really is. It's just absurd. Like, I'm actually upset. I really probably should end stream. As soon as we get this done, we probably will. Oh, he doesn't look like a nihilist though. It almost looks good. Let's try something. Having a nihilist somewhere here that usually lets me use them. Can you make the characters look like this and the helicarrier look more like my party helicarrier? I definitely expect OGDD to leave. I don't know. I haven't heard what Diamond Dave's feelings are on the thing. We'll have to see. He said he'd do it quietly and not make a video. We'll see. I regret doing what I did, but I know from that what I got from the whole UC debacle was more than what I took away from me. I'm not even an Annie of Haver. That's crazy. That is actually crazy, not Pathfinder. And I believe you, because I do believe that's the situation right now. 100% believe you. I legitimately don't think they can come back from this. Like, if this is the direction they're choosing, and this is the very light-handed response they're gonna have cheaters left. They're gonna have cheaters and uninformed. That's who's gonna be left, right? The informed that actually cares about this matter will leave. I don't see them surviving. That's how I feel right now. Many people in my line saying they're done, but it's back and forth for a week now. I have multiple that want to quit right now, Purple Brown. We have multiple. Many are waiting on the results of this. It's not good. Like, literally, I could probably like merge an alliance right now. That's how many people are upset by this matter. Um, that's being completely real. Like, easily could drop 6 people right now because people are not happy with the results of this. People don't like the feeling of cheating, right? You're still playing addicted. I'm thinking I want to play other games. Like, I'm being completely real. Like, other games at least don't make me feel like I've been stolen from, right? That's the difference. At least in other games, I can go enjoy it, right? You know, it sucks because I really like the community. I really like a lot of the people that play this game. I like hanging out with everybody. You know, a lot of that's fun, right? Appreciate the follow, Leo. You're awesome. But you know, if that's the where we're heading with this game, there's no surviving this in my eyes. You can't restore integrity if that's the light-handed nature you're going to take from it, right? They cheated. They cheated, and the people being punished by it are the non-cheaters, right? They didn't get punished. I got punished, and I didn't cheat, right? Like, what are we doing here? I'm playing against these people. How can you call that a punishment, right? That's the problem. I'm the one that got punished by it, not them. They got a slap on the wrists and got to keep their stuff. The image is not playing nice. Okay, what do we do? We need another awesome. This image sucks. Oh, what do we have? Where'd that one go? Just saw an image. Marvel Cheat Force. If you want to compete... Oh, where'd it go? Why does it keep doing that? Okay. Hold on. You guys aren't seeing it yet. What do you guys think? Hold on. Marvel Cheat Force. If you want to compete, you should cheat. Integrity is optional. 24 of 24. Power broken. Fair environment check. Banned. Keep them anyways. Oh, did we nail it? What do you think, guys? Anyone feeling good about this yet? Oh. I'm thinking that's feeling pretty accurate for this video. Marvel Cheat Force. Roll it. Did it make a second one? Let's see. I think the other one. I think the other one. I think that's the one we're rolling with. Let's just save it. Marvel Cheat Force. Oh, it's so bad, man. It's so disappointing. It really is. Let's go. Full send. Alright, guys, we're on it. We're full sending it. I think it's actually a legitimate one. That's how I feel about the whole freaking thing. Where'd it go? Is it in here? Out here? Marvel Cheat Force. There it is. Make me a title for this thumbnail. The heck did I do?
Hey there. I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up. How can I
Oh.
jump in and help?
What are you doing, ChatGPT? Why is ChatGPT talking to me? Is Toxin released favorable? Toxin didn't come out. Instead, we got 24 Annies unbanned that clearly cheated. It's even better. We somehow managed to make the day worse, Scuba Steve. But welcome in. Please make me a title for the video. Good, it does. Let's see what kind of cool titles it comes up with. They cheated, got banned, kept him 24 annihilations later. This is fair. Marvel Strike Force competitive integrity problem. Cheat, ban, keep the reward. MSF, fair environment. Cheat, ban, keep. They got banned and kept Annihilus. I think that's a perfect one. They got banned and kept Annihilus. Yeah, ChatGPT is a real thing now. They got banned and kept Annihilus. We're gonna put an exclamation point in there too. And let's grab a thumbnail and go videos. Thumbnails. Marvel Cheat Force. Marvel Strike Force, done. Can't believe they kept this, guys. I really can't. It's actually insane. Oh, it's so disappointing. Okay. Throw this there. And let's add a card for my channel. I'm going to put the competitive integrity video in here because I think if people want to click something, that's what I want them to click. Throw it just before this because that might lose some people right here. That might help people understand, so we'll do that. And let's add a card. Let's add another card for the channel, so that way people will hopefully sub. We'd still like to get monetized if we get a chance. Why is there no sound in this first part? I don't know. I should have probably cut some more. Checking it right now. Do you think it was too difficult to rewind the account scope? We said, fuck it, let's keep it. If it is, Papa Woody, you just ban them. That's literally the answer, and I think that is probably part of the problem. I personally believe that's part of the problem. I think it's very difficult to unwind the mess. I think it's probably part of the reason they've chosen to go such a light-handed route, but it doesn't change my feelings on it. And to me, like, there's only one answer: you ban them, literally ban them. You'll never make this right in my eyes, I don't think. And let's release it. Public. Published. Let me see if I can get it to, please make a description for the video. We talk about how an alliance got unbanned 30 minutes ago. Oh, and got to keep all of their rewards, including all of their Annies, all of their Annihilus, and I get to verse them daily. Let's see what it does. Perfect. In this video, we talk about an alliance that was unbanned roughly 30 minutes before the stream, while allegedly keeping the rewards, including multiple Annihilus unlocks, and now they fight them daily. What is being called fair environments. This isn't about being mad that the other players have strong rushes. This is about that happens what players get access to massive competitive advantage, receiving temporary punishment that still get to keep the rewards to create an advantage in the first place. I think that's perfect. Nailed it. Send. I don't know that I love this thumbnail. We might work on another thumbnail or an AB one. Do an AB thumbnail, I think. Can you make me another thumbnail relating this topic, but more focused on my Enchantress theme? Let's see what it does there. And let's go ahead and just share the video. I'll let you guys do what you want with it. If you guys want to leave a comment, it helps. If you want to upvote the video or hate it, you can do what you want. We'll let you do all that jazz. So bam, there you guys can have it. We're going to post it in my Alliance Discord because it always goes there. Publish it. We're going to post it in my Discord. We're going to post it in the Marvel Strike Force Discord. And we're going to post it in there we go. See what it does here. I'm trying to get a second thumbnail. One I like a little better. Probably going to catch a few downvotes from the cheaters. I don't care. I've already been catching them, so nothing surprising there. You're watching it and upvote it before it even started? I don't know. They don't help, do they, Walking Hate? I think they do hurt, right? Up or down, it's a click. I have a full list of current roster rollbacks from the Alliance if you wanted to see, or whatever reason. I'd love to see it not Pathfinder. If you want to send it to me, I'd love that. However you want to do that. They do not hurt? Oh, interesting. So, yeah. I ain't happy about it, guys. Some people ask them to downvote for funsies. It's freaking wild. Player 8. 8 to 7. It is Azel. Wow, interesting. I'm going to save this. Saving this. Put this somewhere. Got a private channel somewhere. Where is it? Put it in there. You guys want to see it too? You guys probably want to see. You guys are seeing it. Good. Okay, so player A, 9 Annihilus. Or player A, 9. Oh, so these are just numbered. Okay. 3, 4. Oh, these are, I think, the number of changes, right? So we went from a 1 diamond to a 7 red. Azazel from being 5 to 10. Blaster from 12 to 8. Damon from 12 to 11. Helverine 12 to 10. Juggernaut, Zombie. So they literally only touched those characters. And almost all of them lost a 5 and went way lower. Thunderstrike 10 went to 8, which is the 1 diamond. 11, I think, is the 4, right? Plus 3. Interesting. Annihilus from 7, so Azazel, Blastar, Damon. Interesting. And all of them got, like, super bumped low. So they all got bumped low. Like, Blastars, almost all of them went to 8s. They just got reverted. Diamonds are just red stars, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Sent you someone that was saying their Damon didn't get touched. Take a look. I saw that post. I'm going to leave that one alone, Purple Brown. Just because. They should have just nuked the character to 0. I mean, I'll be completely honest. Like, I don't know how far they goes back, right? That's the issue. We don't have the information, but I very much believe it goes back further than they stated. And they should go back as far as that is, but they only went back like 3 months, right? Or not even that. It's like a month. They went back like a month. They did the least amount they possibly could do and get away with it, right? It's possible they pulled Damon from the orb, though. Right, exactly. Well, and why did they get to keep the orbs? Like, can't you tell that they opened X amount of orbs to take those characters away, too? It's all shit they shouldn't have, right? Like, it all matters. It's all relevant. So, the whole environment's, like, screwed. Like, the environment is horrible. It's weird that they primarily are discussing taking only the illegitimate gains away, as though cheating is not something you could reasonably punish or associate real consequences with. How do we know Not Pathfinder is an insider for the devs? Anyone can show rollbacks if you are a designer employee, just saying. I have no idea where that came from. I'm just saying it's what Not Pathfinder showed us, right? It is what it is. You know, I've taken Not Pathfinder's word as what it is, and it is what it is, guys. You can believe it or not, right? So, I think this is where we're going to end it, guys. I am not super happy about this. I probably don't want to do war attacks on stream. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Toxin didn't release. We will not be unlocking Toxin. I don't know if we'll be on tomorrow or not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have a feeling we're not playing a lot of Crucible this weekend. We might play some other games. We'll see how it all goes. But let's go rate it out. Like, I appreciate everybody hanging out today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please upvote it. Let's go raid Miss Hyde because we made that fun image. You know what? I'm going to show it one more time on stream. You guys want to see our fun image to put up one more time before we raid out? Hold on. You guys haven't seen this yet. For people that came in late, I got to show you again. I made this last night when I was talking to people, and I think it's awesome. And because of that, we're going to go raid Miss Hyde for that reason. So we did this yesterday. This is huge because I zoomed it in so you guys could read it. But we were making posters for people, and Miss Hyde was like, "I want a poster," and so I made this for and sent it to her, and it's got her character and my character on it, are both our EVs. And so, welcome to the Hideout, where the naughty is always on the menu. This place is way too naughty. It's pretty hard or go home. Miss Hyde serves you drinks, runs the hideout, always being naughty, best in the battle world, needs all the help in the Cosmic Crucible. She's got the naughty nectar and the Sin City drinks and all this kind of stuff. What to expect? Top shelf drinks, VIP treatment, non-stop music, zero rules, pure chaos, bad decisions, epic memories. And like, innocent maybe, prepared not at all. She's never let you leave. Warning, the basement, darker, louder, stickier floors, no lights, all chaos, good luck. Beware, you come for a drink and you stay for the chaos. Hideout fuel, 100% naughty, zero regrets. And because we made this awesome little image, we are going to raid out to Miss Hyde. I think it's a fun one. So let's go send you guys over there. Alright, guys. Catch you next time.